Hope I'm okay. It been a minute. Woo! How many years now? You ain't see my ugly face on live. Today you're seeing it. Yeah. Today you're seeing it. And today I'm here for a very important issue. So if you join me, please share my life. What happened? Nobody here? Y'all come. I need you. Manimakane people, I need you. Today, I need you. And you know, I've been making people, and I need you. But today, I need Manimakane people. Y'all come here. I need you today. If I need you today, when will I ever need you? I need you today. Y'all come. Y'all tag them. Y'all tag all the Nimakante people. The leaders, the citizens, everybody. Let them come and let's talk. Let's talk. We need to have a conversation. We are from a great county. Good. Share, my sister, share. You see my Congo hit or the pastor hit, I know which one will get hit on today. Share it. Your share. Today we need to talk. We have a lot of things to talk about. We need to talk. So y'all come. I've been seeing all the comments. I've been seeing all the like, the share, the boast, basketball. I've been seeing everything. I appreciate you so much from the bottom of my heart. But I know it's been a while since I came live. So I'm not expecting for a lot of people to be on here. But I know after the show, people will still watch. So if you are here, just help me share it to all the Nimakante groups. And let's come and have a conversation. This conversation is all about Nima County. That's why I'm inviting all my Nibalians to be on here today. Yes. And this live video we are doing here today, we're going to be very respectful. Try to be very professional. If you here with any intention to insult me, please take your insult somewhere else. Because I'm not here for basketballs. I'm just here to speak my mind on training issues that is happening in Nima County. So if you are here and the only way you can address people is by insulting them, my brother, my sister, take your insult somewhere else. Because here, we are here today to make peace. We are not here for basketballs. We are not here for no basketballs. I love you too. We are not here for no basketballs. We're not here for it. We are here to talk on issues that is taking place in our Nima County community, that our elders are sitting down and watching and not saying anything. And as the daughter of Nima County, as a born citizen of Nima County, as 100% blood of Nima County, I have to say something. Okay? So therefore, disclaimer. Whatever I'm saying here is from things that I see on Facebook, that I have my screen recording on. I'm not going to anybody's personal life because I don't know anybody's personal life. But if you're friend with Prince Johnson's wife, tag her here. If you're friend with his daughter, tag her here because they are the one that I really want to talk to today. Okay, let's go. Let's talk. I think for the past 3 or 4 days, we've been seeing stuff on Facebook, issues going on between the late Senator Prince Johnson's wife and his daughter on Facebook. And I'm here to just, speak my mind on that. I know the senator passed away last year, November, which is this year, November, going to make him 1 year in his grave. And it's so sad seeing his family coming on this blue app to tear each other apart. This person we are talking about, he was not an ordinary person. He was a leader. He was a hero. He was somebody who love to see togetherness in Nima County. And today, behind his back, his family are tearing each other apart. And from my expectation, I expect the leaders of Nima County to step in. Because whatever that is happening is, is getting intensive. It's getting intensive day by day. The daughter attack, we thought it was just going to be the daughter alone, but the mother too came on live last night to attack. And I expect the people of Nima County, the leaders of Nima County, the citizens of Nima County, the elders of Nima County to step in. The reason why they are stepping in, I know a lot of you will say, oh, this is a family matters. Yes, I agreed. But this family, I can say, is the first family of Nima County. This person who family are tearing each other apart on social media, this person was Nima County hero that a lot of people respected, and a lot of people still respect him. Today we see his family tearing each other apart on social media. It's disgraceful to a county like Nima County. Nima County, we believe in unity. We believe that people should come from outside and fight us, not us fighting among ourselves. Don't get me wrong. In every family, there is a misunderstanding. Like the same way, in every relationship, there's a misunderstanding. But at the end of the day, we fight our battle behind the scene. And when we come in public, we smack. That's Nimarian. That's why they say, ya go Nima, ya see, I see the dokaba. But today, we're sitting and seeing Senator Johnson, Senator Prince Yellowboy Johnson, family disgracing the name of Nima County on social media. And nobody is saying anything about it, and the elders and leaders of Nima County are not doing anything to stop this fight. Like I said, I know a lot of you will say, oh, it's not our concern. It is your concern. Because the person we are talking about, he's a leader. The person that we're talking about, he put his life on the line for you to breathe. The person that we're talking about, he's the reason that we Nimarians are powerful today. The person that we're talking about is the person that forgo his family and put his life on the line to save Nima County. So it's your concern. If you don't know, it is your concern. The person we are talking about is a man that took on leadership in Nima County for 18 years, 18 and a half. That's the person we are talking about. The person we are talking about, when they brought a mower to bring down Nima County, he overthrew that mower. He captured that mower to save Nima County. The person we are talking about, he went in the bush, in the forest. He lied there. He went with hunger for days, for nights, just to see that Nima County is safe. The person we are talking about is not an ordinary person. The person we are talking about is not a figure-headed person. The person we are talking about is somebody that when you mention his name, people respect Nima County. Today, people know Nima County that because of this person. So it concerns every Nimarian. It concerns every citizen of Nima County. This is our county name. And today, that woman and her daughter tearing each other apart on Facebook, they will say, who family is this? Senator Prince Johnson. Do you know what it means? The man that call himself lion. The man that call himself a warrior. The man that call himself a hero. Today, behind his back, instead of his family protecting his name, instead of them protecting his legacy, instead of them putting him I don't even know what to say. They are here tearing him apart. Do you know the tears are rolling down that man's eyes wherever he is today? Prince Johnson is one person. With all what he did in 1990, he always stand for unity. He always stand for togetherness. He always stand for peace. That's why Nima County is existing today. It's because of him. But you're sitting down, the elders of Nima County, the leaders of Nima County, y'all sit down and watch those families tearing each other apart. And y'all want to come sit down and say, it's not your concern, it's your concern. Because without Prince Johnson, you will not be alive. Without Prince Johnson, you will not be breathing. Without Prince Johnson, your mother and your father will not have the opportunity to breathe you. Without Prince Johnson, your mother and father, I don't have time to read long comment here today because it will take my time. Without Prince Johnson, our mothers and fathers will not have the opportunity to breathe us. But because of him today, we are all breathing. We Nibadians. I'm not talking about other people. I'm talking about us Nibadians. I'm talking about the breath. I'm talking about the born and breath of Nima County. I'm not talking about other people. I agree. Their property is their property. Their property, according to most of you, it belongs to the wife. And that is funny. I agree that Prince Johnson's wife has every right to sell her property. But one thing you should remember, if Prince Johnson did not love Nima County, he would not build a university in Nima County and put his name on it and put a statue that represents him. But because this hero that fought for you, this hero that gave you peace of mind, wanted to leave something down that when you look at, you will remember him. That's why he left that statue. Because he wanted to leave something with us that tomorrow, no matter where we go, when we come back to Nima County, we will remember that this is what he left down. That's why he left that. Yes. That's why he left that property. That property, he did not leave it because he wanted his wife to sell it. According to him, he called somebody for the person to come and take over. But he did not call that person to come and erase his legacy. He did not call that person to come and take his name off that property. He did not call that person to come and break down his statue. That statue he built in representation of him. That tomorrow when anybody see it, they will say, yes, that Prince Johnson is standing over there. Who is Prince Johnson? Nima County hero or man that came and stood in the gap of Nibadians to set them free. That is wickedness. And we are all sitting down and being blind loyal to this whole thing. Some of you are saying, oh, the woman get right. She got no right to erase the legacy and the name of Nima County or Senator Johnson. She have no right. And she loved her husband. And she claimed she loved him. And she claimed she struggled with him. She will want to maintain his legacy. She will want to maintain his name. She will want for him to be in Nima County and for tomorrow when anybody, we that fire up. We that fire are not in Nima County. When we enter Nima County, we see that statue, we say, yes, this is Yerugbo Songa. This is Yerugbo Songa. The man that take no nonsense for nobody. The man that when he shake, people are afraid of Nima County. The man that when he said this today, nobody can try nonsense with Nima County. That is the man that we lost. And today you're all over feeling around looking for Godfather for Nima County. Who else can be Prince Johnson? Nobody can be Prince Johnson in Liberia. Nobody, unless there is another war that person stand and fight for Nibadians, and which of course we don't want war. So there's nobody in Liberia that can be Prince Johnson. Prince Johnson is Prince Johnson. Prince Johnson is Nima County hero. Prince Johnson remains the Godfather even in his grave. And today, the only legacy that he left for the people of Nima County to remember him. Somebody somewhere is talking about erasing that legacy. Somebody somewhere is plotting to delete his name. And Nibadians are sitting there and saying, it's not our concern. Who concern it is? Who concern it is? Y'all tell me. Who concern it is? It is the concern of every Nibadian. Because if that man didn't love your country, there are a lot of leaders in Liberia that don't even have or bricks on the ground in their county, and they don't owe you any explanation. But because that man loved his county, that's why he built a university where your children will go to school and learn. Where if it is maintained by the government, your children will go and learn. Since she cannot maintain it, and she claims she loves her husband so much, why she can't sell it to the government for the $2 million they're talking about, so his name and his statue can remain in place? But she wants to sell it for a higher money and delete her husband. How will you feel as a wife sitting there and watching them break your husband's statue? Is that somebody died? Somebody died. The person over there in their grave, and they killed it there again. Because that statue represents him. That statue represents him. That statue is Prince Johnson. Y'all see other people in other countries. When those things that happen, it's a historical era that when you go far and when you come back, you go there to pay your respect to this person who never to your father's throat, and he saved your father's life. To this person who they were able to take your mother born a baby to go and bury in life, and he took that baby and he saved that baby, and Nimakane people sit there and say it's not your concern, and you all sit down and say it's not your concern, it's your freaking concern if you don't know. How can you be wicked? You want to love the person when they are alive, and in their grave you want to kill them for the second time? How can you erase a legacy that a man built when he was alive? That he said, today when I leave, this thing that I'm building will represent me. How? Ellen there?
Hello, mommy. You want where?
After you appear, I was kidding. Are you talking about a fable life that do?
Oh, Kaka.
And I will call you back. No, me nobody making flower. No. How can the Makane people say this is not our concern? How can you people be wicked? When he was alive, he was your hero. Now that he's dead, he's not your concern? How can y'all be wicked? I've been reading your comments today. I agree that our property belongs to the woman. But if that woman loves Nima County, y'all wait. If that woman loves Nima County, if she know that the people of Nima, if she know that her husband live for the people of Nima County, she will not decide to erase the name of her husband from Nima County. Today, I'm here to talk to your neighbors. Y'all share. I think when Jeremiah Koung is back, and I know most of the time he watched my video. Y'all send it to him. Jeremiah Koung, Prince Johnson taught you like his son. He loves you like a belly born. Jeremiah Koung, you cannot sit there for them to sell Prince Johnson property. You will not sit there for them to erase the name of Prince Johnson. Prince Johnson lifted you up. Prince Johnson supported you with everything within him. He said, I will make sure you become a vice president. And he's speaking and he did it, Jeremiah Koung. You will not sit down there and watch greedy people sell his legacy. So you're sending it to him. You're sending it to him. You will not sit there. You will not sit there, a man that loves you like his own. Or men that supported that lay his life down to you and say, Jeremiah Koung, I will never leave you. Not forsake you. You will not sit there for them to sell his property, for his name to be erased. If they want to sell it, yeah, they sell it for somebody that will maintain his statue and his name. That is my concern. It is their right as family to sell it if they cannot maintain it, but yet they sell it to somebody that will maintain his name and his statue. But Jeremiah Koung, thank God you in Liberia. Thank God you in Morovia. Jeremiah Koung, you got the power. You got the power in your hand to say this property is not going nowhere, and it will happen. Because when Prince Johnson was leaving, he left you as his son. He left you in charge. He left you in charge. So you will not allow his name to go down the drain. You will not allow his legacy to be erased as they're planning to do it. You will not allow that to happen. That man laid his life down for us. That man sacrificed his life. He forgot about family. He forgot about his family. He said, you know what? I'm going to go in the bush and sleep there with hunger. Someday he don't even have clean drinking water to drink. He will push barley aside and drink water. Just for you, Nibadian, to be alive and call yourself Yago Nima Yasi. Without Prince Johnson, it can come from Nima is poor. But with Prince Johnson, it can't come from Nima is poor today. So Nibadians, to my elders in Nima County, y'all should never allow this to happen to our county. This is a big blow to Nima County. This is a disgrace to Nima County because I know we Nibadians, we are capable of maintaining our school. We are capable of maintaining our school. We Nibadians. So you should not sit down and watch people come and erase the name of our hero, our crow. Guanuwado, good boy. The thing what you make her say good boy, they are that you. Eto good boy, gonna be you go to do again for my papa in the car door, but good boy, they are. Bado good boy, come on here. Bado good boy, come on here. Atazian Tazian can't choke about papa take cover. A legacy that they made left for the people of Nima County to remember him. Amen. How can you guys be wicked? How can you be evil? How can you be evil? A man I will live, he will like your Messiah. You will be living your little way. Some of you today you are in positions in Nima County, in Liberia as a whole. Some of you today they call your minister. Some of you today they call your representative. Some of you today they call your senator. It's because of Prince Johnson. Because of Prince Johnson. But because he's no more. So you think you can bury him again? No. You can't kill one person 2 times. He already gone. He's already gone. You cannot kill him for the second time. Prince Johnson always said it. I will die on my own time. I will die when God is ready to take me. But I will not die in the hands of my friends' men. And that happened. And today his friends' men want to kill him for the second time. For what? For what? What has he done to you? To deserve the kind of disgrace from the market, and they don't pay, but you all sitting there and say, now what concern? What make you? It's so dumb to hear anybody else. What people respect around the world to be saying no kind of thing, that family business is not our concern. It's not our concern. But today, some of you are representatives. Some of you are ministers today making money, building houses in Liberia. It's through the connection of Prince Johnson. But you're not forget. You're not forget. He will lift on your hand and say, today I will make you representative of your district. And he will do. And you're sitting down. The only thing that he left in Nima County for the Nibadians to remember him. For some of us who are not there, even when he died, that tomorrow when we go, we see that, so we say, hey, you look, bro. You're giving it to somebody who will dig it from underground and bury his name. Why? To Madam Prince Johnson's wife, our man, our mother, no matter where you're from, once you are married to a Nima County man, you are our man. Once you are married to a Nima County man, we consider you as a Nima County woman. You are our man. If you really love us, you will keep your husband's legacy on that land. Our man in life, we are all women. We go through a lot in our homes, especially for those of you who have the opportunity to get married. You all go through a lot with stepchildren. But one thing that every mother should understand is that your stepchildren are your children. The same way you cannot take off your clothes in public, which means the same way you cannot disgrace your own belly bone, you can't disgrace your stepchildren. Because once you are legally married to that man, that children become your children. No matter how rude, no matter how disorganized that child is, that child remains your child. Especially when the father is not around, when the father is gone, that child remains your responsibility. Our man, I see what happened last night on Shadow Robber's show. But what I will say is this. That show last night, it was not your intention to go there and discuss your family. Because they call you with the internet, oh, let's discuss this behind closed door. But you never knew that you were on the world stage of drama. And you went there, open your heart, explaining about your family. No matter how ugly that man was when he was alive, your duty as a wife is to protect his image. But you went on there last night, not knowing you were on live, to discuss your daughter. No matter who Amy is, she's your daughter. Because you were legally married to her husband, to her father. You become her mother. Mothers go through a lot. Mothers go through a lot. From your explanation last night, you said what hurts you is when your son passed away, they did not grieve with you. Mother, forgive. You see there our hearts, we the mothers, it carry plenty things. Because every night and day we swallow our spit. Sometimes it choke us, but we don't let it out. We don't let it out. Because they are part of us. But you went on Shadow Robber show. Now, not everybody you see in clean clothes, you can explain yourself to. There are some things you have to hold it in. Especially you don't know the position of that person. Especially with social media. Going all around this day, when somebody call you, that person who connected you with Shadow Robber, that person don't like you because that person sold you. People who know you, became close to they say you are a good woman. But that person you call your friend or your sister, that person sold you to the wall. Because she should have told you about Shadow Robber. She should have told you the kind of platform that Shadow Robber runs. I don't hate Shadow Robber show. I'm not against her show because that's where she get her daily bread. But a woman like you, a woman of integrity, a woman that when she step in Nima County, we will spread lapel down for you to walk on because we consider you as our queen. That's not the place for you to go and explain your house matter. Our man. That's not the place for you to go and open your stomach. And you being played on live video that over 100 people going to watch our man. You disgrace the name of Nima County last name, and you owe we the Nimadians apology. Our man. You owe us. You owe us big time because you disgrace our leader name. You disgrace our king name last name. You naked him in his grave. The life is still there. You naked him. Every woman struggle with their man. Especially the time that Prince Johnson met you. That time most women that were with their men, they struggle. They struggle to be where they are today. So that when not anything, why would somebody just take phone and call you and you start explaining your gut to that person? Do you know that person outside of Facebook? Our man, I know you are hurt. We are all mothers. Some things your child do to you, it gets into your soul. You want to grab that child and choke that child. But our man, you have family. Prince Johnson got family. Go to Prince Johnson family hall, lay down on the ground and cry on them. Not social media. Not anybody intervene you. Nobody got right to know anything about your family. Whether your child can see, whether your child can smoke opium, whether your child is on drugs, tie your lapper as a mother. That's why we mother wake up in the middle of the night and say, God, we commit them into your hand, whether they're from our belly or they're not from our belly, they are still our children because we are mother. You have no right. I saw that thing last night. It brought chill bump on my skin. You're going through a lot. Having your own daughter coming on Facebook to naked you. It's painful and hurt. I feel your pain as a mother. But hey, that's why they call us mother. That's why they call us mothers. Because we go through things that we suck in. You think more often we not get fat, I was tomorrow hanking. You think that natural thing and that natural thing, oh, that the thing that we hold it inside us. What we can't let out. That the thing that we setting on, no matter how bad your child is, when somebody mention your child name, also, you will stand on your heart with what? You think that child is not what it's saying? But because that's your child, especially a child that grew up with you, according to you, that child become your child. You don't have to push that child into this world to call that child your child. A child that you raise, that child is your child. That child is your child. It don't have to come from your belly. It don't have to come from your stomach. That child is your child. But you sitting on Shadow Robert show last night, bringing your own daughter down to ground level, no matter what that child do, no matter how evil that child is, our man, beat her, call her on the phone, curse the hair out of her. Tell her today you want me to play with me on Facebook. I'm not going on Facebook to make play with you, but Amy, when I finish cursing you today, when you move from there, when you see me, you will respect me as your mother. Say she's not near you. That's your daughter. Deal with her. Give it to her boss on the phone, but not on Shadow Robert show. Not on any platform, not even on Spoon TV. When they asked you last night, your response could have been, that's my family issue. Shadow, I appreciate you for reaching out to me. From the bottom of my heart, I say thank you. But this is my family issue, and I want to handle it my way. But last night, you were playing. People were not supposed to comment and say words to you. Were commenting and saying words to you, our man. Do you know how painful it is? Do you know how disgraceful it is? You look at a whole county, the Nima County. You brought Nima County down last night to dust level. Why? Our man, I know you are hurt. And to Amy, your mother is your mother. Your father's wife is your mother, Sister Amy. No matter what she do to you, Amy, you should be a daughter to her. Like when I was listening to you last night explain on Sharon Rawa's show, how she used to ask you for your clothes when you go to her. Because she's your mother. She's your mother. She's somebody that you live with. In the same house, you all slept together. Some mothers get on our nerve. Amy, do you know that your own mom will see you in public and curse the hair out of you? At the end of the day, when you go to Nima County, they will flog you until you say, babe, your mom. Because she's your mother. Do you know that? Do you know that no matter what your mom do to you, she will never be wrong? I know how you feel as a child. Sitting down and seeing somebody selling your father's legacy. It hurts. It hurts so deep. But Amy, it should be discussed on Facebook. Facebook is not a place to discuss family matter. People will interpret it differently. People who don't know what you are going through will interpret it differently. Facebook is not a place. You are a daughter. At my age, sometimes my little daughter can be laughing at me. My mom, when I do something, she will get in a bus and come to the hall to come and blast at me. I will sit there and just look at her. I will not utter a word because that's how I was raised. If I utter one word to my mom will call the whole name, even people who I not know. She will tell me, I now call her. And the next day when you see that woman passing, you have to say she must say, I can't speak again. She will not even, my mom, what can call me 50,000 a day, she will not die no more. That's our mothers. I know how you feel. Sitting down unknown to yourself. They say, all people are going to negotiate for your father's property that he left in Nima County as a legacy, as a name that people will remember him by. I know how you feel. But Amy, my mom can say, you to you grow, it pay fake or fake to grow, pay gika. I didn't need blood in your stomach and for me with water. It means there are some things that happen to you. It hurt deep down your soul. But you can keep it in and take the other route. Facebook is not a place to discuss family matter. Amy, today I saw you abusing your mom, insulting your mom. It broke me down. Last night I texted you, but you never responded. I text you to talk to you behind closed door, but you never respond to my message. I saw you today digging your mother on Facebook. It broke my heart. No matter what she do, she is still your mother. Your father left you in her care, and she don't know her position as a mother. You should know your position as a daughter. But coming on Facebook, digging in your mother, what is that for? Why will you benefit? All the people that view you, what you think they're going to say about you? You are a daughter of a king, a daughter of a lion, a daughter of a man that when he shake, nobody shake behind him. Why should you bring yourself down to the ground level? Why? What did Amy get say you? Why should you bring yourself down, mama? You are beautiful in and out. You sit down on Facebook, we see your glow. You are a daughter of a king, a daughter of a lion, a daughter of a man that when you say today, Nima County people are going indoor, your man can't outside, we all will be running indoor. And that kind of man, you take his name to come on Facebook and disgrace Amy. Amy, if you were me today, you must be going to fight. We are fighting, oh. That's why I call you last night. I call you, but I text you, but you not respond to me. Your father was love. Your father was in the heart of every Nigerian. Only the foolish one will say he's not a hero. But your father was one person that today when he stepped in Nima County, we're looking for Lapa to put down. Then you come on Facebook to bring yourself down to the ground level because of what? Amy, because of what? If your stepmother do anything to you, you got Jeremiah Koung. If even your uncle Korga is not listening to you as a children, call people in the government. Your father was connected to tap people. Call them. Call them. Call them. But you sit down. A man that will respect for you to bring. Amy, you will pay fine, oh. You will pay fine to win anybody else. We will find you for disgracing our king on Facebook. Our king does not belong to Facebook. Our king is not a Facebook person. But you sat on Facebook to disgrace our king, you will pay fine. You will pay fine. You and your mom will pay fine. You want to laugh your life. You see what? You and your stepmother, your mom, will pay fine. Y'all disgrace our name last night. Y'all carry on shower our show. We anybody else. What people are afraid of all that day so? When our king was alive. Abi. Go kwan wado. Go yado. Go yado. Go yado. Go yado. Me go. I don't know how they can say. I will interpret it. Me go. Go yado. Oh man. That chapter of Moa. Ego. Or Moa that was meant to bring the entire Nima County. That man captured it by himself. He fought. He said, no, I will go in the bush. Oh, thank you for that star, but you will still pay fine. I found small. I found up. That man stood up, he said, for the people of Nima County. When Prince Johnson explaining how he escaped Nima County to go to Libya because of the way they were killing the Nibalians. If you are not strong, if you are weak than me, you will shed tears. That they made you take yourself to come on Facebook to disgrace. That they made you take yourself to come on Facebook to disgrace. 1990, after what happened? Your father, because of the kind of person he is, because of his image, because of his integrity, he said, I'm leaving Liberia because while my mission is over. That's a man with integrity. He other people that he brought, that came with him, they left in our country and destroyed our country to complete dust. But he was out because he wanted peace. That a man, you and your stepmom running on Facebook to disgrace. Shame on you. Shame on you. Even our man, I will say, hey, shame on you. When I can't like when you see me, be me. But shame on you, our man. Our man, you should protect our father image. You should protect our father image. Our man, even if you met our father with one breath, that's his private life. Keep it. He's not here today, but you are here. That's what they say, for better, for worse, till death do us part. But no. Amy, like your daughter. Amy do something to you, call her on the phone. Speak your mind to her. If it calls for you to curse her, curse the hair out of her in and out. But I want man on that Facebook. But I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. You know why? You were painful. But somehow too, I don't blame you. But the person that connected you, that person you call your friend or your sister that connected you with Sharon Robber, that person sold you to the wall. The same way you want to say our pa university, that how that person saw you. The person left that setting of the university ahead and saw you. And that person saw you for jet chicken suo. Not even the father chicken suo. They once. Now what she saw you for? You sat down last night explaining. What you explaining? Who you explaining to? Who you explaining to? Who you explaining to? A woman of integrity. A woman that people respect. A woman that when she take phone today, she call Joseph Boka. She say, Joseph Boka, I want to come and see you. He will make an appointment for you to go and see him. A woman that when she take phone and say, Jeremiah Koung, from where I want you to pass to my house, he will come to your house. That the woman going on shower our drama show to go bring herself down to the dust, to go destroy her own image, to go bring her husband whole dirty clothes on Facebook and waste WhatsApp, talking about he captured me, he captured you, but you were with him all these years. Nobody need to know. Nobody need to know our man. And that school that you intended to sell, that school should not be for sale. That school your husband left it for his name to be in Nima County. Your husband built that school that tomorrow when people come from all of Liberia, when they come to see that school, they will remember that yes, this is a little bit stronger. But you said because of money business, you wanted to break his statue into pieces to kill him again. You not die already, but you wanted to kill him again to pieces. How will you feel when you standing up? When you standing up and they're breaking your husband's statue down, wow, knowing that he in your grave, how will you feel? How will you feel passing by that school, going to your yard, and your husband's statue is not there anymore? Not to talk about his name, how will you feel? How will you feel? If you really love the people of Nima County, as you said in this video, if you really appreciate us, then how we appreciate your husband, you should have a second thought. Do not sell that school. That school is your husband's legacy. If you want to sell that school, fine. But sell it to people that will maintain his name. That will maintain his name. That will keep his statue. That will keep him there for life. Sell it to them. Don't sell it to people who will come and break him into pieces and put him in another castle and bury him again. Or even burn him. Because when you say to people that hate him, they will just burn everything that they take from over there. Then he in his grave. Then he grieving. Then he crying. Then you the wife, how will you feel your darling husband that you lived with for all these years? Seeing his name being erased. How will you feel? Even we that not get husband. We that just get boyfriend and son never there. When something happen to them, can hear our stomach. Then how about you that get husband? That you live with for all your life. I'm doing good, Papa. For all your life. Because you said you were young when he captured you. So all your life, this man was your first man, your second man, and your last man on earth. How will you feel when his name and his statue are being destroyed? How will you feel? Even if the children are not respectful, the people of Nima County respect her. If the children are dogs, they are her dogs. If the children are animal, they are her animal. She saw them like that and she lived with this man for all her life. If I come to you and say I'm getting married to you, I see you a bunch of children who are arrogant, who are rude, and I stay with you because I decide to accept their flaws. Because she had decided. Because when Prince to her say, "Ma, the children are living in here," she agreed. When a woman is going to a man, how they can bring people say one lie and I forget for long, I can't lie for them. When a woman agrees to be with a man, she accepts everything behind that man. Let's see when a man see you with children, with bunch of children, and he decides to be with you, he accepts you with all your load. He accepts you with all your load. They see when you go in a marriage and you see that man with bunch of children who are rude, who are arrogant, who are disrespectful, and you decide to stay in our home. You not pack your satoka and leave, but you decide to stay in our home. You accept that even when that man is not around, you will maintain his arrogant children, you will maintain his rude children, you will maintain his disrespectful children.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, I hearing you now.
Okay. Let me just get my input on the whole situation, okay?
Mhm.
You see, life is funny. It is wrong for her to want to sell the university. First of all, she's
Mhm.
not the only person that Prince Johnson was with.
Mhm.
When they say, you see, the problem is the man's legacy for his children.
Mhm.
Whatsoever he left behind, it belongs to Angel and her siblings, and
Mhm.
not for the wives, because she was not the only woman he was with. That say the way it is.
Okay, and I
Okay.
cut you up. But they say in like bro, me and I live in like bro. But they
Yeah,
say in like bro.
hold on. In liberal law, because
Mhm.
my grandfather had other women too, right? In the
Uh-huh.
liberal law, once that man is, uh, let's just say the person that was with more than one woman, with that those women, all the children those women had
Mhm.
from that man, any property that man has goes to the children, not the wife. Not
Oh,
the wife. It goes directly to the man's children. They will split it equally. That is the law in Liberia. If that man has four wives, they will divide the property into four. So those four wives, not children, let's say if they have four lands, each woman will be given one land equally.
okay, in case the men were not married to the other women.
It still goes to their children. It doesn't matter. That's his children. His property goes directly to his children because those women has children for him. It doesn't matter whether the woman is married to him or not. Everything that man owns goes towards his children, not the wife. So therefore, India and her simply has every single 100% right to say they want their own share of the property. And she too, if she does, because her son is dead. So therefore, the other women that has children for him will say, okay, this is what we want. So because her child, they'll give her something too. In return, she will have something because she had a child for the man, but her son
Uh-huh.
is dead. So they'll also
Yeah,
compensate.
here the call, buddy. I will bring you on.
So they will also compensate her. She will also get something. But she cannot deny the men, other children for not getting anything because she has no authority to take any property away from the children. So Angel and her simply has every right to demand for what they want. Even though there was no will, they can say, you know what, the judge will say, okay, Angel, you and your three siblings will take this. The other person will take the other one. The judge will divide the property, but not her.
Now
Not
why I
her.
hit the call button, I will bring you on. Since she giving misleading information.
No, it's not misleading. It's facts. It's not misleading. They will give her something. Prince Johnson will get something in return. But you cannot say his children will not get nothing. Where are you going to see that? Even in the Western world, you cannot come and say, oh, the children will not receive anything from Prince Johnson property. Make it make sense. It's like you have your house. Something happened to you. Then they say your children cannot inherit the house that you left behind. Come on. As African, come on. Where are
Mm-hmm.
you gonna see? Even in the
I'm
white people
adding
system,
to the start adding. So I don't know why you're not coming. Can you go off and come back? Let me bring you on because it
I
said adding.
Prince Johnson children, all his children are entitled to his wealth. They're entitled to get something in, whether that land or that car or that cow or that sheep, they all are entitled to get something. There is no one that say, oh, the children will not receive nothing because they may not marry to the mother. No, that's not true. That is not true. Every one of those children must receive something from their father legacy. You cannot say because she's the wife, so she entitled. No, she's not entitled to everything. They will compensate her, but will not take
Mhm.
all the property and give it to her. They will share it with the children and with the other women. They will share it equally.
For me, my concern here
Mhm.
is they should not sell the university in Liberia because that is the main legacy. That man left that property there so that the people of Nima County can remember him. It said adding. Can you
No,
check your phone? It said adding.
on that part, she's wrong. That's why I said, where how she's doing it, she's being greedy. I'm the one saying it because you have to sit down and she and the children have to discuss everything step by step. She has no right to say because she's the wife, so she will go and sell the man university. No, that's Prince Johnson labor. He worked hard. That's the Nimadian people legacy to remember him. So if she's selling now, what is she trying to tell the
It said
Nimadian people?
adding, my papa.
So she knows she shouldn't start up the man university. Let her say that maybe she can rent it out. I don't know. Is the man
If
legacy?
you
Do you
have any
understand
people, you
the
can hear the
legacy?
call, but I will bring people on. I've been talking my throat dry, not talking again.
Like people need to understand what it's called legacy. You see the white people go look at McDonald's, look at Burger King from generation to generation. They put on sell.
Mhm.
Why are you selling the man university? No, it is wrong for her wanting to sell the university. You
For
can
me,
keep the
that's
man.
the people, and that's the part that is very hard. Why you want to sell the man legacy? And you say that to people who say they're going to erase his name completely, and also break his
Mhm.
stats down to ground level. Why?
No, that one said she was being greedy. Me, I would say the way how it is. That woman never loved Prince Johnson, first of all. And it's so the man down all the sudden that you want to sell the man property, you want to sell this, you want to get rid of everything the man ever worked so hard for, you want to erase his name. Y'all think about it. Y'all wanna bash for her, but let's say the truth the way it is. We understand that she was captured.
One you have been saying the university has already been sold for 8 million.
That one I explained. The woman already selling the property and small. So the trainer has the right to fight for it. Like Angel, when Angel has every right. Angel, don't sit there and allow your father legacy to be demolished. You have to fight for your father legacy.
My problem here is, how they call it, say, Amy got every right to fight for her father property, but not in social media. Social
It
media
doesn't
will never
matter because she wants to fight for it. She will fight for it. Let me tell you something. Like people need to. It does because when she not come, the public will not. People will not know what she's going through. She has
be
every right
good. Going
to.
into your mother and causing her that one, I will not encourage it.
No, I'm not encouraging her
She
insulting the lady.
already
No,
she
no.
already came here because if anyone not going to come on Facebook to tell us that her father legacy is being sold, we will not
Mm-hmm.
know. But you
Exactly.
cannot come on Facebook and insult a woman that you once called mommy. I listen to your recording. Amy, I can screen record. Huh. You can be talking. You be thinking a lot video I was delete it, but before you delete it, I didn't get it in my phone. Because I was listening to your last day. You call that woman your mommy. You call her your mom. Even when you were in Liberia, according to you, you were ordering food for D back for you. Even if she said a negative thing about our food, you did it out of love. Don't come back here to insult her. Express yourself.
I
You
know
are
to not
very
insult her.
intelligent. Express
Angel, not
yourself
insult her.
leave my name small. Express yourself in intelligent way. You don't have to even cross her. Every last time I look at you, but this girl is beautiful. Get fine, children. Oh. Even your sister, the God blessing, she's beautiful. I know all of them. Oh. But the few that I have seen on Facebook, you're fine. And the way you kill the other day, you express it. I say Koga in your mind want to go and sell your property. That was good. But you don't have to deal her to she's your mom.
I know that boy one come. I don't know why he not coming on.
I'm already, Alex.
Oh, okay. One person want to come on. My daddy son, he want to come. Can you go off the live completed? Like exit the live completed and come back on? Then I will bring you on again. Papa, go on. My sister, let's listen to our brother. What your name? They want to in the tagnet.
Yeah, my name's Steven, and I'm from Nema too, and I know you, my Nema sister.
Yeah, you my name, my brother.
Yeah, I actually call from Sierra. So the things are going on, like with the Senate, with the late senator. You see, Alex, um, with the issue of the university, a lot of things like the way people build, like I say, in America, is not how it built in Liberia. By the time my late father died, he
You already got people, so I can still bring you on.
yeah, by the time my late father died, the only thing we left with was some of the properties that we have in Ganta. And later on, people will come from diverse background with
I
different.
bring you on. I bring on you, sport the whole thing, Amy.
We start bringing different views and stuff like that. That's school just for
On,
the
I come in, hold on 1 minute. On there, you promise me, say, when you come on, you will not call your stepman. Then I will bring you on. He promised me that you will not call your stepman. You will be very, very, how they can call it, what the English word?
to be very intelligent and
You
intolerant.
will be very intelligent. She laughing. You will be very intelligent and discuss the issue directly. You will not install our man. Then I will bring you on. Promise me. I'll bring you on. You go ahead.
Yeah. So with the issue of the like
She said
McDonald's,
she promised.
if you look at McDonald's, if you look at Burger King and other things, those people build a foundation.
Amy, I'm adding you.
Since
Oh, it's, they
Sen-
said connection fail.
yeah, since Senator Johnson died, within the very short period of time, I think because building the university was not a thing, but I think the foundation he laid for it was not properly set until he met up with his demise. Because right now,
Okay, Amy, get the call, but then I will bring you on.
even run a high school in Liberia, we ourselves going through it to just run a high school. It's not an easy thing. So, like some of the suggestions they were bringing, the major thing I was looking at how they could
Okay. No
implement
problem, Amy. We ready? Let me know. Mm-hmm.
around the government, at least for the name to stay there for them to be able to get something like what Amy been discussing and what other people been discussing. It's too early that the
Yeah,
government
hello.
line.
Yeah, next one making him 1 year in his grave. Yeah, my brother, just hold on 1 minute. He not even 1 year yet, and you're already tearing him down.
Yeah, and they already tearing him down, and some of the people that are even expecting them to talk that Prince because Prince Johnson made people. Prince Johnson, yeah, he made people like
Brother, thank you for agreeing with me. Eh?
I'm kind of confused because he made people even at the university they will not be able to maintain it to they will want to sell it. I don't want it will be left with the family purview, but for now, people that he made in them because I can remember from
Ini,
far up to now, Prince Johnson, I mean,
yes. Don't talk to her online. Yeah,
go ahead,
yeah.
man.
Don't talk to her on the show. Talk
Like,
to her via camera.
Senator,
Oh, so after the show, I should
You
call her, right? Because I don't want to come here and top anything.
so you want to tell me
hear
what
me? Don't call her on this line. Talk to
Oh,
her after show. Yeah.
okay, all right, I will do that.
people
No,
that
I call her. I call her. I just talk to her. Just as if she will not talk to you on the show. She will talk to you after the show.
Who now, Amy?
Yes, yes. I just talk to her.
Okay, all right, I will talk to her. Tell her I sent her a message last night. She must respond to my message. Then I will be able to call her.
Okay.
She and myself rather need to talk because the whole thing will need peace. Our father was a very peaceful man.
and one of the
Let me
things
say something. Let me say something to you, sister. Let
brother
me
I
say
was
something
still
to
Mm-hmm.
you. My
brother I
brother.
was still on the line. You just came
Okay,
into
okay. Sorry,
just
I
go
don't
ahead,
hear you
Senator.
talking. That's all.
Yeah, like some of the things I would tell my sister, my little sister Amy, when somebody like what Shadow Robert did to that to the mother last night was really wrong. Anybody who
Ah,
get that set
y'all
up,
need
it
to
was
that. Okay, the devil will like let's leave the woman. There's thing already happened. Let's just
yeah,
let's
it
try to.
was bad,
You
but
see in
you know
America, right? PDD situation happening on the media. Nobody shaping blame on them. we librarians need to learn that if something going on, we need to go and talk about it. Sometimes it's important. You have to see
Exactly.
what when something
No,
happens,
it's
to
Oh
break it
important.
down
My
no.
and
brother
discuss it.
right there.
Oh,
It's important that we
my
talk
sister
about
is
it, my
important.
sister.
Listen to me,
My
it's
sister,
important.
it's important that we talk about it, right?
Yeah,
But
we
you
need to.
cannot call somebody without telling them that you on Facebook Live and you put them on loud for people to hear them.
Mhm.
And Sharon want that woman to come on her live, she should have discussed it with that woman behind
Okay,
closed doors and
and
they
you
make
know,
an arrangement. That's
like
why she should have come because that woman never did she was on live. And that woman going to prepare herself to come on live. We're not saying that her commercial show is wrong, but it should be done the rightful way. This person is not just an ordinary person. It's not just somebody who is into drama on Facebook. It's somebody with integrity. It's somebody that people are a pastor. So if you want for that person to come on your life, you can make an appointment. You can talk to that person and have a friend connect to her. They can discuss it behind closed door. Sharon can be able to convince her person. So let's make an appointment for you to appear on my show and let's talk about this.
Mhm.
That's what
yeah,
you say.
yeah, Alex. One of the things I would say is that Amy,
Yes, Alex.
behind the scene, I would
Very
even
Yeah.
talk.
happy. Let's
Behind the
move
scene, I would
forward.
even
Let's
talk to.
My
continue.
I would
brother,
talk
my
to.
brother want to come on and he come in a
Yeah,
little bit.
I just want to conclude.
Mm-hmm.
I would talk to Amy behind the scene. When you live with somebody, especially somebody who babysit you, you know, sometimes when you're talking, I know things happen. And
Can
especially
one person drive so that I can bring the other person on, please?
yeah, the moment I finish, I will hang out. When you have a situation like this, Amy, my only, you know, my major concern here is this thing. It is a situation. It will be over, and no matter what happens, it's a family issue. This thing
Mm-hmm.
will be over. You gotta learn how to respect it because as somebody else's mother, like somebody
Mm-hmm.
else's sister, and other things like that.
And
You
now
gotta
your mother,
you got now
your father
your
wife is
mother. You
your
gotta be
mother.
respectful to her. You know, coming on the
Mm-hmm.
Facebook to drag, or you can talk about your property business, but coming on the Facebook to drag, or for me, it doesn't just make sense to me. But I will
Amy
talk to
myself will
Amy,
talk
and
tonight. I got all
yeah,
the time on here.
I believe that she will come down. You know, as a
Mm-hmm.
child, just talk to her mother. So that's just my own input I wanted to make.
Amy and I was never counted princess. I will talk to the princess behind closed door. You can't come here and be disgracing our king. And they find what you pay and they find your star Amy and I enough. But anyway, my brother come in.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
I'm doing
I would
good.
say
And you?
Amy, Blessing, Gideon, Cooper, the Latons. They are all my nephew and nieces. But you
Okay.
see, let me say something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
God do not love ugly things.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you the truth today. I'm gonna be angry in the spirit the way I'm going to talk tonight because why I feel the pain, Blessing, Gideon, Cooper, hearing, and how they call it, Amy is going through right now. You see the thing what they call propaganda. If it's in your blood, it will
Mm-hmm.
follow you. But know that a hero cannot die because you think say that hero is dead, another hero is born. I'm telling you the truth today. You are just saying
Mm-hmm.
something, say somebody struggle with the late Prince Johnson. She did
Mm-hmm.
not struggle with Prince Johnson. The person who struggled with Prince Johnson
Mm-hmm.
was Amy mother, was Gideon mother, who
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
struggled
I was
with
about to
Prince
say.
Johnson.
Mhm.
She think she
Mm-hmm.
met the struggle.
Amen. No, Fable, don't do that one now. So you're watching me here talking about your man. You're giving semester. When Amy semester, you're me, oh. Amen. What happened to the brother phone?
I think his internet. But what he's trying to say is that Amy mother was part of the struggle.
What side you are? You on my left hand side or you on my right hand side? Because I want to remove him so he can be able to come back.
Okay, now he cut off his internet. He
Okay.
went come back. But bring other people. What they there are some things we just don't want to discuss here. That I say some things happen for a reason. I don't want you to take out on things. Some things let's leave it the way it is.
No, no,
You
no.
get what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
taking that. If you watch my video,
Mm.
I talk to the mother and I'm talking to Amy. In Nima
Because
country, where I'm from, our
mm-hmm.
money can never be wrong. You
Oh no,
understand?
don't be
We
wrong.
are traditional people. Our
Mm-hmm.
mothers can never be wrong. No matter how they disgrace you, We will still go back and kneel down and say sorry. But I adding you. How you not responding? All the other people that come on, they say you're adding. They say here adding. But I know why you're not coming on.
Exit and come back on. They should exit the live
Yeah,
door.
they say adding, but I don't know why you're not coming on. I don't know. Maybe like your phone. Maybe you have to refresh your phone. In Lima County, where I'm from, our mothers can never be wrong. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that for Amy coming here to defend her father in his grave, she's wrong. But we are nobody, she can express herself without insulting her mother.
The person y'all wanna
I'm back.
back is not
I'm
Nimadi.
back.
It means that you don't
I'm
know
back.
people. I don't want to say something. You
She's
don't know
not
people.
anybody, but she married to us.
You
I'm
don't
just
know
going
the
out the back.
Yeah, so my sister, like what I was saying,
Mm-hmm.
the propaganda started from Lagos. I'm telling you the
Mm-hmm.
truth. It started from Lagos. It started
Mm-hmm.
from Indo and out of Do because even we that were trying to identify ourselves as a Nimadian with our father in Nigeria, the same
Mm-hmm.
woman was still blocking. She was still blocking us. I'm telling you the
Mm-hmm.
truth. You can stand in front of me, I will tell you. I was
Mm-hmm.
one of those who went on the Odu
Nah, she
camp,
travel.
Ogun
I don't know
State.
what happened to my Facebook here today. Oh. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Papa. Yeah. Everybody drop. My people, I beg come by. I know. Now my Facebook. Roden, I'm adding you because Roden is one of the students at the university in Lima County. So if he come here, Roden, please answer. I'm calling you. My better son, please go off completely and come back. I don't know what Facebook is doing. They say connection failed. So, like I was saying, I'm not saying that Amy coming to defend her father in his grave. She's wrong. You know, like, our people can say, you were born 10 children, but one of that child will take your ways. Amy take her father ways. Amy is the daughter of her father. She came to defend her father. Even for her explanation, she said you abandon us. What she was explaining, she said you abandon us, but the people that you claim to love, and the people that turn their back on you today. She said it. You understand? You understand? But reality being told, right? Amy should not come on Facebook to insult her mother. No matter what, her stepmom is her mother. Roland, how you doing, Papa?
Yeah, trying yourself.
I'm good. So what's up? What am I hearing? How the said the arrangement was finally done?
Yeah, I think hearing it from my voice. My voice can tell you how we feeling. Yeah, but I'm one of the student leaders there. I was the spokesperson for the concerned students in the entire process.
Oh, you are the one on live on Spoon TV.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So that, but unfortunately, we were left with no option because today was another historical thing that we watched on the campus, and it
Okay.
confused us. Yes, it confused our students because we saw the presence of that the Munkeyo. I think you know that the Munkeyo from Nima County.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we saw the presence of the former Chief Justice, Councilor Koko. We
Mm-hmm.
saw the presence. We saw the presence of Senator Korga.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, we saw the presence of one other lawyer. He's from Nima County, but he's a lawyer. He hail from how you call it, yeah, I want to say Bampa, something like that. He hail from there.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a Barclay or on the campus today. But what happened was that there are a few questions that we asked for the future, and Mr. Wonke, for us as students, we were disappointed, Mr. Wonke, on some decisions
So prison
because
legacy is gone. Mm-hmm.
we we asked Mr. Woon, we asked for me when they came, because 3 days we've been on the campus. 3 days we've been on the campus. I think the first day we slept, the second day we slept there. It was only the last day we didn't sleep on the sleep on the campus. But 3 days we've been there in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, in the night. So when we went there this morning, we never knew that the madam met us there last night. She passed when we were here. So this morning we decided to go there back. When we went back, I wish that she already went out. So we went to the first lawyer that came from Nimakanda. We went to him inside. When he passed by, when we saw him, he and Barkley was sitting there. We said, "But what you came to do on the campus?" He said, "Oh, I came to Barkley." We asked Barkley. Barkley said, "Yes." Then he asked me, and he said, "What happened?" I said, "Because we hear that there are buyers who come in to buy the property, and before the buyers they can buy the property, we need our document as students before they can buy the property. We not get problem with the madam selling our property." He said, "But that's not the way you're supposed to proceed." I think I said, "My brother, we are proceed. We are done all the legal process by appealing, but nothing has been done. So I think this process now will call the attention of them to see how best they can give our document." He said, "But is the university owning it?" I would say, "Yes,
It
the
is
university
done.
is owning it."
Huh?
You see?
No, somebody said in the comment, it is done. I said it is done. Previously, legacy is gone. Wow.
Yeah. So I come in. So we were the one who broke the news. We were the one who got all the information. We broke it, and next thing the cook said it's truth. So we don't see anything inside that we should stay home fast to. So when we left talking inside, we hear people came to come in and say, "Oh, that the one can call you." When we were outside, we saw that the one can standing, and then he said, "Let's talk." I said, "That the one can we are students of the university. Can you please ask the security to open the door so that we can go inside and have a seat and then we discuss the issue? We will not just be standing." He said, "Oh, according, but somebody want to bring the key." We said, "Who want to bring the key? Where is the administration?" Because he came on the campus without the president of the university president, without the president of the university dean. Why are you
He
why
get
are you on the
frustrated.
campus? Why are you on the campus without the president of the university dean and the president and all authority of the university? He said, "I placed call to them, and then they are aware of my being here." We said that okay, are you
So
telling
that
us that
the
the
one
president?
guy was he an instructor on the campus there too?
No, he's the board. He's the board of trustee, the chairperson for the board of trustee of the PYJ Polytechnic University, and then he's the director of higher education lab bureau. He's the director of higher education lab bureau. He the one can accredit universities then.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, so when I said, "But then you have to let the administration know to give order to open the door." He said, "But they bring in the key." Then I said, "But who get the key? The president is the one to give order. Who has the key?" He said, "The madam who have the property has the key." I said, "How would the madam has the key to the university? It means that she had taken the key from the president." He said,
Mm-hmm.
That's not your question." I said, "No, we should be concerned because you're being here. The president is supposed to inform her that you are on the campus and the president is not around." So he said, "Oh, let's discuss what we're supposed to discuss." We stood on that song for close to 2 hours that the one guy was talking to her. Under that song, we stood there and we were talking. After he said he came on the campus of the university and I've been so, and then he came on the campus, he came to see how the situation looked like. And then well, the next thing is that the people who wanting to buy the property, there are people who came from America. In fact, they bringing Google
And
News
so
to us.
what?
They're bringing Google News to us, and then the next thing is that Senator Johnson West said that there is no money in the account to run the school. So for this reason, we want for you to understand that you will benefit and the benefit coming to you. So we don't want for you to be making some statement there. So you should be patient. You should be this. He explained a lot how there is no money to run the school. After he finished, I said, "Mr. Wunke, the question I will ask you are future questions. It might not be important right now, but it will be future question, will be historical question that people will ask you tomorrow. Maybe they will ask few people tomorrow." I said, "That they won't care you. Are you know that you are chairperson of the board of trustee?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Do you know that you are director of the higher education of Liberia?" He
I
said,
added
"Yes."
you again. Mm-hmm.
He said, yes. I said, okay. You as director on higher education librarian, he said, yes, okay. Do you know that the school receives software D? He said, yes. I said, do you know that the first software D that came to the school was 50,000? He said, yes. I said, the second software D that came out was 30,000. He said, yes. I
Oh,
said, the
wow.
third software D that came to the school that was 6,721,900. He said, yes. I'm aware of all of these software D that came to the school. I said, do you know the account that the
So
software
why
D
they
went
say
in?
no money?
I come here, that the question now. I said, but you know all the account that the software D went in? He said, yes. I said, okay. He said, it went in the PYJ Foundation account. When you go in the account, then they can take some from there, they use on the university. I said, okay. I said, that you being the director of higher education of the Republic of Liberia, who gave university accreditation, and you tell university what their standard is before opening, and then you sat down, you asked Senator Johnson to open your foundation account, and then the school does not have an operational budget. How do you feel that the one
Mhm.
couldn't answer that question for us today? Oh,
Wow.
Senator Johnson, that was my friend, and he came to me, he talked to me, and then the family had the account, and then that's it. So they deposited, the government deposited something into the family account. I stood there, I said, okay, it's good that you know about the software D. We table that. I said, that do you know that we students have been paying a fee from 2022 up to 2024, and since Senator Johnson died, we are yet to be addressed? He said, yes, I know your concern, I know that. I said that it's you be on the campus, the answer to give you 4 months, which constitute 1 semester. He said, yes, I know, I'm aware of that. I said, okay. That do you know that the university run with a president also administration? He said, yes. So we left on our partner, they brought the key. I said, who brought the key? He said, well, they brought the key. I said, is it the man that brought the key? He laughed. They opened the door, went inside. When we went inside, because first he told us that the VP said to him, that they won't carry that they should check the number of students and they can have meeting with us. They will send out to Nima University and LRCC. Then the VP will only write the course. But when we went inside, I asked that they won't carry, I said that they won't carry. You told us outside there that the VP told you to have meeting with us to send out to LRCC or NU. So for 1 semester, and then he VP going to honor write the course. That they won't get why you didn't have such a meeting with us. That they won't get a God verse with me today. He said, I raised my voice. He decided to talk to me. He used all kind of he used some words on me. I said, but you told me, you confirmed to us that the VP told you that. I just need a simple question. Why? I mean, did you have meeting with us? Yes or no? He
So
got
I am
vexed. After he got
confused.
vexed,
So what it's trying to say is that the VP is aware of the selling of this property.
they this according to, after we broke the silent, when Senator Koga appears on spoon talk, he make it known that the VP is aware. He make it known on Spoon TV that the VP is aware. So
Wow.
when we that the one guy went to that person when he was talking, people talk. After he cooled down his temper, he said, okay, let me answer your question. I said, you answer my question. He said, we didn't have a meeting with you people to tell you that the VP want to send you to other schools and then to pay your school fee. I said, then why you people didn't do so? He said, oh, we call the administration. I said, because somebody sat on Spoon FM and lie on our Nina, the VP told us to go to university, we told him, say no. Now, why somebody sat on Spoon FM and told us? So the kind of spirit, the kind of anger is in us. Somebody sat on Spoon FM and said that we are being used by politicians. We want to clear all of these things. You see, after everything, we left on the nose now inside. Then saying the Korga
So
came.
Rodan, when the conversation
Yeah.
was going on, you did any recording?
We got every evidence that's supposed to prove. We got every evidence that's supposed to prove. We get every evidence that's supposed to prove. So I said we got every evidence that's supposed to prove.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we left discussing that because we were angry too based on how you were responding to us. You were not answering our question the rightful way. Then Senator Koga came in because Senator Koga left us away. The former Chief Justice, Senator Koga came in. He said, gentlemen, your way. He said, with your parents, that your father saying your house, and you are children. I said, yes, of course. He's our father, and even our grandfather. He said, you're not recognizing to be your grandfather. I said, oh, I asked question. He told me to ask him question, asking him question. He said, wait, let me finish talking. I said, okay. I can't a student now. He said, I'm begging you. You shouldn't be in kind of sheep. You shouldn't be watching. You shouldn't be the Johnson family to be sheep. We're begging you. You calm down. And then the university, the people that are trying to buy university, with the 8 million others, when everything goes on well, you will benefit. All the day concern you're having, we better everything into the discussion. That what lawyers then are here. That what lawyers then are here. So I was broken. I said, oh, so it means finding that the news that will get us out there, it is clearly truth. It is clearly
Wow.
truth. That what he said that what lawyers then are here. So we want for we begging you, we holding your foot. The university, the woman had to run it on.
Yeah,
The woman
I
had to
know,
run it.
but she could have leave the university and not started.
Yeah, the woman
She,
had to run it
she
on.
could have even
The
sell
person,
it
Sister,
to the government.
I mean,
Sister Princess, Sister
there was a
Princess,
critical
it's not
question
about the
asked.
woman per se. Somebody is
There
on
was a
the thing that we all know. And me, I'm going to
there
talk
was
it
a
right so you can understand me.
there was a critical question asked, and that question was not answered. The critical question that was asked by one of the staff, but first they told us that they're not keen to us as students. We said, okay, but then we're getting us. That was the time answering the Koga came in. The critical question that was asked was, because in the Koga said, the person who want to buy the university is the best friend of former Senator Senator Prince Johnson. And Senator Prince Johnson asked him before to help him. So and then the person asked the son of the Gompa who want to buy the university and said, since your father was a best friend of Senator Koga, Senator Johnson, and you said you want for Senator Johnson legacy to live, why didn't you people go into a partnership that the name will remain? He said that question is very critical, rhetorical question, administrative, and a very hard.
Yeah, so well.
Brother, sorry, I'm cutting off. That particular question here is why the Mercury answer because where it's not he doing. It's somebody they working for. All the people were playing to buy that property. It's not
Who
our
that
own money they
it
buying that
was not
property.
Senator Koga play.
Senator Koga only listen to the family. But all those
Okay.
friends and Barkley that you seeing down there, all of them were playing and we know who playing all those things. We know the day he left from Liberia to go Ghana in the name of his sake, who want to erase everything. The day that Prince Jose died on Thursday, Wednesday night to Thursday. Let me tell you, Thursday morning, he died. That same morning, Jeremiah Koung took the wife from the house on Dupo Road straight on the highway to her house. For what? And what reason she had to call Jeremiah as a first person? Why Prince Joseph got BP children right around a house here? Yeah, Blessing living Dupo Road. Yeah, Gideon living not Broadville, but in Johnsonville. Okay. He not call any of the children for her to say, oh, your father fell off in the bathroom. The first person she called about Jeremiah. The next thing the Jeremiah installed the security to tell the papi to remain or hope. That in the morning, most of the children got to know by 4 o'clock. Soon on a 8 o'clock, security came and took the woman from in the yard and kept her on the highway. For what? You see, there's many things that sort of be answered on this thing.
So I come in, my
How you
brother.
left from there? All those people were
Let
playing.
me conclude. Yeah, let me
We know
conclude
buying
that
that university,
example.
we know. Go ahead, my brother. Sorry.
So when he said it was a rhetorical question, he couldn't answer it. We asked again. We said, answer the question. He said, no, I can't answer the question. Is that this, like that? Like how they say it's one of the universe. The people that are buying it, they say Berliner Nation, this that. We say, okay. It's true that this university is the Madame University. It is for her husband. She inherited it from her husband. We the students, we might get one red to tell us that she must not sell her property. And when we tell us that she must not sell her property, people will say that we put this as in it. As already people have already started saying it. So we want to give our demand to you people to Senator Korga. Let him have it. and then to be done. If it is not done, then the person working to view the property will not view the property. So the court can say, I'm begging you, no delay in the thing, you hold your peace, let the people buy the property, then we go straight into you can have the school will be open, and then be I said, but then there are demands that we want, there are things that we want to know. How soon the university going to open? That's one. When the person open it, if the person open it, with the person open it as a university, that's another thing
Mm-hmm.
we need to take into consideration. Why if the person open and not open a university, they have document leave for you, then who will we go to for our document? He said, I will give your commitment. Your trust me on what I say. Your trust me on what I say as your senator, as your son, as your brother, your uncle, your trust me. The people open the university and you will come to school you're free. And the next thing is they would try to get your transfer letter. I said, Senator Koga, the student want a transfer letter. If the university open as a university, we will come
I'm
back.
stopping you. Hold on 1 minute, Rudy. My belly son, you been requesting, I've been adding you. I even calling you on your phone. You see, yeah? It's not even connecting. That's how bad it is. Even on your messenger, it's not connecting. I try and see I can bring you on here to put a messenger on speaker, but it's not still connecting. So I don't know what's going on with your phone. Go ahead, bro.
So if you say, I'm begging you, you'll be very patient. We say, okay, we not get a problem with being patient. He said, but if we get a document, you'll still come back. We say, well, if the president open as a university, we having money to go to attend different school, and then we see a necessary to come back, we'll come back. He said, we say, but then how soon you people get our document? We got one document right now. He said,
Documents are being given before the school day say.
yeah, he said, I read a commitment letter.
What's up, Eric?
So I'm
Mhm.
going to write a commitment letter and give it, and then money your account, the company will sign the. He said, first we should go in your fund. I said, when I get transportation for all to go in your fund. He said, okay, I'll write a commitment letter myself, bring you the campus. 10 o'clock morning, I'll be leaving for Nima to go back in time. I said, okay. We left with no option. When we bring on the campus, we'll sign the commitment letter and get our copy and know when we're coming back for our transcript and so forth to have it in our possession so that you people in the business panel you can go into your agreement because we are not brother-in-law, we are not nephew, we are not brother, we are not sister to the late senator. We're talking to the university business. He said, okay. And I have a table today. We left them on the campus. They went to the meeting. And the property that is discussing about it comprises of the dormitory, it comprises of the student center, the main building that will be used as a class for classes. It comprises of the radio station, the cafeteria, the basketball court.
Mhm.
So yeah, we left with
So
no
which means
options to
like
go.
his house, because they said your house right behind the university. So what are we going to do?
Yeah,
We're going to keep it there?
They're going,
yeah,
no, they're
there's a
going to call
demarcation.
Bantry.
There's a demarc.
They're going to
There
call
was no
Bantry
the
there.
boundary is already there. We got boundary there. The boundary is a fence. The university has a big fence, so in the fence they divide it into two. So the one down is for the senator, the one up is for the university. So we say, well, no problem. Even we talk about compensation and so forth today, lawyers never talking, and so forth. So we level
Hello?
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Roland, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. So that's what happened. We level nothing. The only thing is to go back there Monday to sign a commitment letter and then to know when we're going for our transcript to have in our possession. But if we go there, it is not done, they will still see us back on our campus as students. And this time, the demand going to be different now to admit the fact. We are consulting other people now. If we go there on
But
Monday,
you're not every right because like you said, you people are students on the campus. They can not just come and tell you say even if you want for somebody to leave your house, you can get the eviction notice. You can't come from the blind way and say, oh, the university have been sold. Sold to who?
no, that we don't want mounting pressure on them now. So because we mount pressure on them now, we told the public that Friday they were going to come. Saturday will be the viewing of the property. And what we said that what happened?
All right,
He
roll
keep
down for the
Friday
1 minute. Somebody on the phone, say he on the phone, and he speak really quick. Then we can listen to our brother Alexander too. Go ahead, my brother, son. We're listening to you.
Thank you, Sister Alex. And I said thank you for Roland. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
I just want to look at a different perspective. I've been finding the stuff on Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
The question that I asked in the tutoring, does the man have a will who to take care of the property?
The
No,
people over and over, even before the school business came on, they kept, if you really following the story, you will know that the children all they keep insisting that their father don't have a will, they should take it the legal way. Because if even a father don't have a will,
it was even said to all
I
in the
said, I'm a legal person, I'm going to law school right now.
mm-hmm.
People making mistake, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your father don't have a will that you the child. They're not getting right when they make it right now, no, they won't live it.
Mm-hmm.
I heard people won't have, other people say won't have, they may have 5 pounds, say to or other women, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many of them you are legally married to?
Mm-hmm.
How many which you are legally married to? Which you left in the walk on? These are critical things that they don't look at.
Mm-hmm.
They love Liberia. They love Liberia. Because you're Liberia, they go to marital status for the property issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
The women or the wife and our men. And when the men pass on, when the men die, the woman has a right on that property. If the man has a will that was written,
Mm-hmm.
that XYZ will be the administrator for the property,
Mm-hmm.
Peter will be the one for this, it's different.
Mm-hmm.
In the action of it, you cannot compare the one on legal status.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to understand that.
Okay.
I want the happy. They cannot compare the one on legal status. I want you to legal. And you go to court. What is going to happen?
Okay, since
Exactly.
why she can't agree for them to go to court and the court made a decision and tell the children and say, oh, this is XYZ, this is XYZ. Why she
Because
refused?
Prince Johnson was not married to any of these women. Even her, she was not married to Prince Johnson. I can bear I living witness.
So I say I'm not going to go to court. I have to go to court. And the court says shut up. And then appear before the court. So in the case of any issue with a woman, in this property, this will go to court.
My brother, my brother, and I'm fucking you up. I know, even when you are making comments, I know, I understand where you're coming from, right? But we
Alex, I
are
want to
all
ask you a
human
question.
beings. We are all human beings. The reason why we work so hard is because tomorrow when we leave, so we can leave something for our children and our
For
family.
children.
You understand?
Exactly.
So put yourself in the no, let me come in. Put yourself in the children's shoes. The head father we are talking about, he was not a broke father. You understand? He was not a broke father. He left property upon property. Put yourself in the children's shoes. God forbid something happen to your family. Let me say, can I come in and you can call me up? We're not understand each other.
Alex, I want to
And
ask
Everything
then
will
you.
be
I think he's
you,
annoyed. I
the
want
woman
to ask
that you
you.
left behind you, tear her back on your children and say, you know what, I will kick you out of the property completely. How will you feel as a human being?
I tell you, expensive in Liberia.
Mm-hmm. Come in.
Alex, I want to ask question because
It has to do with legality. That is not go to court.
But the children are willing to go to court, but she refuses to go to court.
I'm coming. Since I'm coming. Coming on Facebook, insulting this, with this. It doesn't solve the problem, right? And the feel that the father has property. And in one way for benefit, they go to court. The court which is short.
And the children are not refusing to go to court.
Brother,
The children are
brother,
the
why you
one
don't,
even
when
insisting
people don't
that
know
they go
something,
to
they can just
court.
be shouting
But
your
the
ear. They
woman
don't
that
go
you're
to
talking
school.
about is refusing to go to court. So what do you expect them to do?
Alex,
No more guys, excuse me. Excuse me, sis Ali.
like, see, Alex, please
No,
allow
I
me
get
ask you a question. I think it's a
I've been on the
legal
live for a
question.
long time and my data is finishing.
Okay,
May
okay,
not finish,
okay.
may not even finish.
Brother, wait, I want brother in like bro. Chris, hold on. I want brother in like bro. Data finishing, so yeah, he can't in. You might say
I've been here
we
for
not
long.
get data
We're just
problem.
talking.
Yes,
Yeah.
since
Go
Ali, I want to
ahead.
ask a
That
legal man.
Alexander.
Yes, Elizana. Yeah, so the issue, I want to get to that, brother. You're not understanding something here.
Mm-hmm.
had a very big hand who supporting her, who pushing her and putting fear in the children, who threatening those children day and night. Okay, Gideon have the power to fight. Why keep Gideon quiet? Because he know exactly what he's going through. Gideon going through his own emotional trauma that he cannot discuss outside there. But that boy already going through a lot. He just agreeing to everything because why? He don't have the power of people that he expect to stand with him as a father, adopted children, which is the Jeremiah Koung. They are all supporting this woman because why? They want to erase that man legacy because they are all that hand work. That's the thing people do not understand. When the little girl who's standing to facing court, she's planning to spend her last and even her life to facing court. She encouraging all her siblings to facing court. Her father then day and night, they call me, we talk, we now make sure we get to even most of those, I'm not calling him here. Most of those BP people, they lawmaker, they will not get to them. I'm telling you. And the people tell us, when you're ready, you'll come. We'll carry you to court. We got a lot of names. We got a lot of people, even down to our former leaders, others then that are waiting to help. But the issue there is the children just finding their own way. While this man only pushing this issue, when they try to reach to him as a family, he go one side. He will tell you, say, he not inside. But slowly, he is inside, pushing this woman to erase this man legacy.
What? So what
We
is
know.
reason?
Listen, the reason is because he felt like erasing a man legacy for him to come in, you will make him godfather, or he will have the title of Nimakate. It's impossible. Me, I'm going to hide him here. I'm not hiding him. I'm not fearing myself. That's my fear. About call on video for you to feel my fear. Well, let me tell you something. The thing that happened to Prince Johnson, my sister. The last time I talked to this papi, it was on a Saturday when the papi was going Nima. When he normally call me Gegbe. For Nigeria, he always call me Gegbe. Do you understand me? So I say, yeah. He say, you get out your man no more. I don't call him here. They are popular men who always causing president. So he said, yeah, I say, yeah. He said, give me that other number again. I'm going to and get a number. He said, oh, I can't more your family.
Hold on one minute. Amy, we already make an agreement that I will call you behind the scene. I don't want you can chatting here.
Don't come, mama. Don't come along.
I don't
Please,
want
I'll
you
talk
can
to you.
chatting. I will call you. I'm your sister now. Consider me your adopted sister. I will call you behind the scene. Don't worry. If you been following me, even if Chris but I been following me, they know me when it comes to my Prince business on the blue app. Anybody who know me from the market, they know me when it comes to my Prince business. So don't worry, I will call you.
So the issue there is if a lawyer online, a lawyer in training. So the issue there is
I'm asking whether that lawyer that came in is still online.
The lawyer said, yeah. You want to ask a question?
I'm going to respond to the lawyer that I mean he was
question
addressing, right? I mean, I will respond to him after.
so the issue there is Prince Johnson. I will say to you, yes, sister. I just want to hit the mimi point because if I say I want to explain here, Jenna,
All
will
right,
not move
you
on
know,
here
one
because
person job I will bring you on. Say you really want to come on.
Prince Johnson, like my father, that's somebody who I know from Nigeria. I will tell you. So the issue there, Prince Johnson was not married to any of the women. I will be bold and tell you, he was not married. I think why you talking to imminent store and marriage certificate is a big black lie, total lie. Your children now
So
get
why
no
he used
idea
to
on
wear
marriage
wedding
certificate.
band on his finger or the ring like you were on his finger and not wedding ring?
Nothing. Let me say something to you today. Prince Johnson was not married to any of those women. Me be honest to you here. I'm telling the truth, my sister. You like it or not. The Prince Johnson was married before maybe normal day that he ring on his hand. He wear for that era. Good. But Prince Johnson was not married to that particular woman. There, I'm telling you. A marriage certificate lost. What a photo of the marriage. I come to give you 1 point so you can analyze it when you lay down on your pillow. Many occasions our late Prince Johnson went on. He never carried that woman. Tell me if I lie. Many occasions, many official occasions when friends are going with wife, that woman was never there. Because he's a man of Bible, of course, he know what you are going through. Listen, Prince Johnson knew that this woman is propaganda, but he was just manning her way like, you don't want to bring a family issue in public, so you're just keeping cool with her. May his soul rest in peace. Whatever he if he hear my voice, the dead can hear the living. I'm sure you agree what I'm saying here. So he just kept this woman because when he now want his family issue to come anyway, he had his own issue that bring people always accusing him up. So he now wanted his family issue to come into it. But you were not married to this woman.
Alice, can you hold on? Yeah, brother asked his question so you can go off
Okay.
to bring Amy because she insisting.
Yeah. Let me
All right,
ask my
mommy.
question that I can drop. Council, how you doing?
Councilor Craig, they're asking you how you doing.
I'm okay. Still here. Where? I'm doing good.
Okay, thank you. Now, when it comes to legal process, you think we the students has rights to also take the Johnson family to
Yeah,
school?
I need a question.
If it comes
I
to
said,
legal issue, you think they the student have right to take the senator family to court?
This is an issue. They have to do that document, right? And the school insists not to give their document. They have the right to tell the school to go to compare and give their document because they are students of that institution.
Besides their
wait,
document, they are
Alex,
students.
just wait. Alex, let me just ask the question step by step, as in answering that like the way it going. Rather than we get when I just started today. You finish with that? He finish?
I think
He finish
so.
answer the question?
You not
Okay.
answer that one. I'm waiting for the next one.
The next question is this. Do you know that there are some courses that we did in that there are some courses that we pay for and we didn't do it like for 2 semesters. In the school, we pay that money in the account of the school. Do you think as a lawyer too that we can take the school to court to pay that money?
You hear it?
Your question, it was low.
Okay, do you think as a lawyer, there are some courses that they pay for? They pay for those courses and they were not able to take those courses. Do you think as a lawyer they can take the family to court for that?
Yes, there's an issue, right? If that semester never ended,
No, the semester
paying
ended.
them going to the school.
No, the
Yes,
semester,
right?
I mean, the semester,
The semester.
He said that you right.
Yeah,
the
it's
semester,
what the
the
guy
semester,
is talking about, right?
the, let me make it clear now. Let me make it clear.
Chris, calm down. More question coming. Drink water.
Let me
Calm
make it
down.
clear now. Let me make it clear. The semester ended. Like for Eastern, we were paying for physics lab. They were paying for PA lab, and those lab were not in the school, but we were paying for it. But it was not in the school. We didn't enter in the lab, but we were paying for it. And some students were paying for chemistry lab, but it was not in the school. We were paying for it. It was the time that I would told Senator Jones, say, we will not see the lab, we're going to protest. Our the time Senator Jones said the following semester, unfortunately, now he died. So do you think now that we're paying for those lab and then we didn't enter in the lab? We did it for 2 or 3 semesters. Can we take them to court?
Answer it now.
It's weird now, right? If he told you guys,
And no, we're talking about lawyer, we're talking about legality, we're not talking about talking to people. He didn't take me to court for
I
that.
know you told you guys, yeah, it's possible, but on the other hand too, I know that he told them for the first time that they agree upon it. I don't think that one, law will look at that one, the president will look at that one. But in the process, when you pay for it, for example, you say, right, it wasn't taught or it wasn't open. It was too small. It's a right. They can go to court, they can find mutual education or higher education to compare to get the money.
Who the higher education that we will compare? That they won't carry who are on the campus today again? All right. The last question before let me close with the last question. The last question is this. We started attending the institution. They told us point blank that they were going to give us a full-fledged BSc degree, and we started with them from 2022. And we didn't stop paying our fees. We were zero balance for every test that we were doing, and then it reached to the point of decision making in transition process. We were not counting as a students. Do you think it's illegal that we demand for some of the fundings or for compensation after they are selling the property because now we left with no option? Left for me, I left with 3 semesters to graduate from the university. Do you think that by law they can give me some compensation and also make recommendation to few university that I want, any university that I want to go to. Can it be done that way as by law?
Okay. In that case, I was looking from this perspective, right? They are not closing the university, right? That's one. They are saying
But they are not telling, no, they are not telling us when the
it
university opening.
is
The
sponsor again. Yeah.
I come in and they are not telling us when the university opening.
You know, I
We
request you
ask
on
them
Roland.
questions.
The thing that you're talking that you're not in America. It's like in America, that university can be sued, and that university will pay a lot of money to the students.
It's why exactly our business. I'm coming to that point. Now, where you guys sitting right now, they make a rich man was sent to school.
That $8 million can get half of that $8 million as student.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
What I just say, they come to reality. A rich investor, you're still waiting to complete your courses or your degree program. And you get good lawyer, right? It's not like what issue. If in the Western world, if I in America, I would think to be a legal person. If in America, but it's Nigeria. It's Nigeria. I don't know how to go, right? If they are good lawyer to intervene, yeah, it's possible. If you not test the law, you don't know the skin of the law. So if I was to test the law, we test it, that all the people waste our time, there are a lot of counseling that bring against them, go to court. It's probably you win. They get some share. But you have to test the law. That's the issue.
Okay, Alice, that's all my questions. Thank you for
All
coming.
right, Roland. Okay, Roland, you can try. Let me bring Amy on. All right, Chris, thank you so much for your input.
Yeah, I say law students, so already think about parting. But he okay.
I talked to her. She's going to do it very fine. She's going to do it.
Okay, tell her to hit the call button.
Yeah, it's better to
Hold
also
on.
them on the other hand, the family has a rather set up. We can't say no to go near.
No, the
Okay,
family
I don't listen to you. Let me talk.
for me, I know the family have every right to sell their company or their school. But if that woman actually loves Nima Kante as she claimed, she will know that that is her husband's legacy. She will even turn it over to the people of Nima Kante to maintain that school.
That woman never loved the man, my sister.
Let me
She never
respond to
loved
the
the
person
man.
that called. Because I the one he was addressing, so let me respond to him. You're bringing
She
on
never
her
loved the
name.
man.
Me listening to you. Alice, can you text Amy? She not on here.
What I said on the show tonight, I never attacked anybody that was clear. I said if the children have any legal document or they want to sue, they can tell the prohibition of process.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said.
No, nobody attacking anybody. We're all discussing the issue.
Yeah, so I want to say that the children, they don't have a big attorney, they can go to court. The law can compare for a peer. It's not to judge me more, we want to go to court, they can't go to court, compare the peer. She let go to law. We got to catch a law.
All right, Amy. Amy, hit the call button. Let me bring you on. Let me bring you on, Mama. Everybody say you can go to court. Amy, you get right to it. Happy birthday too. Hey, boy, I won't bring Amy on. I'm begging you. Let me delay space for Amy. I'll bring you on later. Hey, Amy, hit the call button. I won't bring somebody else then to bring you on take for forever. I won't say for long. We're speaking English today. Oh, when it comes to Senator Johnson, people can speak any English, they will go. Okay, Amy, I added you.
All right, let me respond to
English
the
with that
okay,
wisdom.
let me put since you coming on. Okay, we're not saying that we go when he started his statement, he was saying, oh, the lady said the wife. First of all, like we all saying, Senator Johnson was never married to none of those women, right?
You never married
He
to
was
any
never
of
married
them.
to none of them. Hold on, me coming. So
Oh,
what I'm focusing on, my main focus are the children. I'm saying that Amy and her siblings and everybody else
All right, Woki, and the person that talking feeling there will drop what they bring you on. Okay, go ahead, Mama.
has the right to fight for their father's legacy. The children can make decision. She's not married to Prince Johnson, so therefore will say in the traditional way that Prince Johnson pay her bride price. We don't know. Was her bride price pay on her head? No. So again, the children has more right because those are his kids. So if the children say they don't want their father university, so she need to respect their words. She have to work along with the man children. She cannot make decision by herself, even if she's legally married to the man. Still, the children has to be involved in every decision as a family. So if the children
All
telling
the
her saying
women
no,
thing
we
doing the
don't want the
work,
children,
my sister.
hold on, I come here, hold on, please. If the children saying they don't want their father university, so they don't want their house anything, they want to leave it the way it is, let her respect the children too. But you come here and say, oh, because you were with the man for 25 years, so you have no. The children has right. Even the white people come
No,
to your
no,
land.
he not say because she was a man. He said if she was legally married to the man.
Example. I'm giving an example. I said even if
Mm-hmm.
she, I'm giving is an example. So then, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying is that the example is if she was living with the man for 25 years, right? The
Mm-hmm.
man just also has a right to voice out the opinion. If they're telling you, say we don't want our father company sold or don't sell it, respect the children wish.
All right.
Listen to the
Sure,
children. She's not listening to the
sure.
children. She's doing it. Hold on.
I'm
She's
for
doing
my
it out
sister.
of her own will.
I'm,
Let her respect the children too. If she was respecting the children, she's not going to come on social media to disrespect her.
exactly.
We
Many
Nigerians, okay, as African parents, sometimes they don't listen to their children. If she had listened to Emmy,
exactly.
Emmy was not going to come on social media to disgrace her. And let me tell you something. I will say a bullet tonight. That woman never loved Prince Johnson. Because anybody that loved their husband will not try to destroy their legacy so
Within
quickly.
1 year, now you say up to
They will
1 year,
not
sir.
they'll
Within nine
All right,
protect
my
months.
them.
sister. Our princess, the princess of Nimakande. One of the princesses of Nimakande is from Amy. You promised me, right?
But the issue there, I come in sister. The issue there is this woman never loved Prince Johnson. She know that all the children were getting mature. So what she start doing? She start running propaganda to
Oh,
driving the children out of the
the daughter
house.
going off. Oh, yeah. Oh, he going off.
She start running
Mm-hmm.
propaganda. She start running propaganda, driving the children out of the house. One. Two is many meetings they've been having since the death of Prince Johnson. After the death of Prince Johnson, the children have been in the meetings. Many of the meetings, the children have been inside. Even the setting of the place when Senator Koga said, me I can call him Uncle Koga, when he said that when they have a meeting, the children when you went there, you not see the children. Yeah, because the children were not there. If you want your children to be there, you will call all of them. Even at transportation, you will transport them to go. She causing the children, say the children accuse her, they were laughing at her, say or son that. They know that the children. That's even the email woman
I
I
will
dispatched
laugh
one time,
when our own
she off the
brother
cup of my
died.
ear.
And then no sense.
She lied on the children. They never laugh at her because why? When she was doing it, she do it on her own. She never invited the children. She take them to be stranger. Different person. Why would you take a body from from Mobile to Nima with all informing the children, not transport them, nothing? That call her blessing. Blessing got her kids to take care of. Nobody taking care of. She doing everything for her children, money her children. And she leaving to go Ganta. You the not say, oh, bring my grandchildren and be with me. Nothing like that. You not identify with even the children as your grandmother. You never tell them anything. Of course, they know that her brother died. But they're struggling too. They're struggling. You block all of them. You block them. You run your propaganda. You drove them from out of the house.
Out of their father's house.
Now just leave me alone. Out of that father house. That's the propaganda she run. Even from Nigeria all the way to Liberia, she's still doing it. Listen, even when I came to Liberia, they will run propaganda on me. Somebody who has suffered for 2004, get in shape. I was the only, I would say capping when me capping, I mean I was right in the shape. But the people that I love it to bring Prince Johnson along, 2004, I was on that shape when we got breakdown in Ivory Coast.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? Only a baby died from that shit. They took her all the way from there to Jiklo. From Yamoussoukro, from Yamoussoukro to Jiklo, from Jiklo, they brought her to Morville in trucks. They gave up small change. We came down. Yeah, I still stay. One campaign for that papa. When that papa won, when I need to go in that compound, no, next thing I must start doing what she saw me because I was so smart and behind and coming close. Now she start telling people say, I accuse me papa that the papa is a ward or man just today. You know when the papa have that thing, you know the people who close to him to say that thing. And me, I can say it today, they spit in my mouth. I never one day criticize Prince Johnson. The only thing I will say, I saw bien le papier and he never make a way for me to get job. I always tell people, hey, and I will keep saying it, but it never make me to identify myself to him as his son or he's my father. Yes. Because one day the papa explained something straight to me. He said, I'm not care though because I want to kill and fight for Nima country. When those said you're going to make Nima out of dust.
He brought that more.
So it made that war alone.
Brought
I
that more.
want to tell
Brought more
people.
from county. They didn't see that one.
Yes. And he told me, he said, I'm not only standing because I'm standing at Prince Johnson. I'm standing as well. I'm standing at Daphne Hebdo. Just as a hero for
Yeah.
Nima. And today
I had
I'm
to kill
alive.
my
I will
uncle
stand for
Kwekwa.
them.
They kill Uncle Kwekwa. They call him piece.
That Papa explained that story
But
to
I
me.
hope you
Listen,
know who we are, man.
Y'all not even. Yeah.
our in winners, the Papa used to go winners. Listen, I want to go far with that thing. So when they look at a fighting, I always say when a lion and when a hero die, I don't think he die. There's another hero is born right away. Just let me tell you something. I can always say, even do not be scary. I can tell blessing. That whole stand strong. That whole stand on ground. That whole go to the Lord. That whole facing the court. Even people want to make her scary. They think all the things that happening, mama. Somebody here is inside with a door and I'm sorry.
Awareness.
I don't want to
Don't
go
don't
into
Awareness.
don't
that.
say. Just
It's
leave
okay.
it. Just leave it.
Awareness.
Oh, why they
Yeah.
doing
Can I
what's up?
just say? Can I say what I came here for?
Pay me.
Can I just say what I came here for?
You hear me? Hear me?
No, you don't. Say Alice. As much
Uh-huh.
as I don't know you,
Uh-huh.
I respect people a lot.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Before today
Uh-huh.
or before whatever that is going on,
Uh-huh.
you have never came across me.
Uh-uh. Never.
That's to tell you how private I am
Uh-huh.
and I'm on my business.
Uh-huh.
As much as I don't know how to put it
Uh-huh.
because at this point I'm so emotional and I
Uh-huh.
hate for
Calm
people
down,
to
man.
see my I hate for people to see my weak side.
Yeah. Don't break down.
I'm not a strong person,
Uh-huh.
but a person got to do
And
what they got to do.
Amy.
That's why I say
So,
initially come
This
with the
is the
line.
same
I
reason
told
I
you
wanted to
no,
call you
initially
behind
come
the
with the
scene.
line.
no,
Amy,
just
I want to mess with
listen.
you for. I
Just
mess with
Amy.
you.
listen.
Amy,
You don't want me to be
Amy,
rude. I think I
No,
need the
I don't want you
audience.
to cry
Hey,
No,
either.
let her
Amy,
flow.
I
No,
no,
will
no, let
just
her
talk for
flow.
you
listen.
here.
Let her
You're not a
flow.
Awareness,
Let
rude
her
let
flow.
me
person.
be.
Allow her
If
to
you are a
speak.
rude
Let her
Awareness,
person,
flow.
if any of the children are rude,
listen.
they're going to be
Alice,
on.
Awareness,
They're going to be
Alice,
on social media
let
Alice,
ever
me,
since.
the audience,
Alice,
let me
Alice,
be.
let her come out. Sometimes it's good to
Let
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 it
me
out.
be.
her express herself. Everybody leave her
Just
alone.
Yeah,
Let her
because
sometimes it's
express
I'm
good to let
herself.
it
crying,
out.
it doesn't mean I'm weak.
Uh-huh.
I know what I've been through.
Don't just
And
make her cry on
today,
the life.
today I stayed.
Amy, Amy,
Uncle
take a
Alex,
deep
let me
breath.
be.
Take a
Uncle
deep
Let
breath.
me
Alice,
be.
Listen,
I
take a
don't
deep
like it.
breath.
Don't interrupt me.
No,
Alice,
don't
Say God
No,
Alice,
take a
forbid.
deep
Alice,
leave.
breath.
Just leave her alone. Let her
Let me
let
flow.
her
be.
go.
Let her flow and
Sometimes,
allow her to
You can
express
see me
sometimes
herself.
on
So that's what
live.
she wants.
You
it's not
never
good to
see
keep
me
her
like
in.
this
Let her
before.
go. She's hurt.
The last time I was like this, it was November 29 when I heard the news my dad died. From that day, you never see me like this. But at
Exactly.
certain point, a person can be broken down.
Uh-huh.
I'm not coming here because I want pity.
Uh-uh.
But I've been on social media for the last 6 to 7 months.
Uh-huh.
Not because of the money. As much as my fund comes with money, it's just not about the money. I see people are staying for today. I see people are went a local head for just because of money, they took another direction.
Uh-huh.
But one thing I can tell people, if the horse don't sell you,
You speak with them by you.
the street will not
Remember,
buy
I
you.
see.
I got sense. I'm not stupid. But my dad did not see this coming. But for every time I come up to speak, people want to hold me responsible.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I decided not to talk about this,
Mm-hmm.
my dad was not the only person who killed in this country.
Never.
Everybody got their reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Hmm.
don't hold anybody responsible for the way they react.
Exactly,
But I
sweetheart.
don't think I need to be the target for what my dad did. I think I need to live a normal life.
Mm-hmm.
Think I should be allowed to speak freely like any other person.
It's true.
Because if I was not the daughter of Prince Johnson, by this time, I will have so many people advocating for me. Just the fact that I was born into this family, automatically people pass the hate to me.
No, we can't buy here to
Before
you.
I came, no. The reason you see I'm so calm on your platform because in my entire life, in the past 6 to 7 months, as much as he said a lot of things which I understood, I
Mm-hmm.
knew where you were coming from, but you have been one person who have, come out to speak.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you see I decided, I promised you I was going to be calm,
Mm-hmm.
but I did not promise you I was not going to be emotional.
Yeah, I
I'm
understand.
not
I understand where
crazy.
he's coming from.
My dad made a huge mistake. But the mistake he never made was to put me on his property. I see my stepmom talking about being an incorporator doesn't mean you own the property. So automatically you're trying to tell me you as well you don't own the property
But being an
because you are
incorporated, then which means you got a share in the property.
no I coming. The thing about it is when you don't understand, you don't know what to speak on. That's why I say maybe it was God who made my stepmom to come out for people to know everything. I know that I
Exactly.
cross certain boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to lie to nobody
Mm-hmm.
because just because my older brother insulted me, it doesn't mean I should come and insult him, his seed or whatever it is, right?
Yeah, because
But
he's
one
your
thing I
brother.
tell people, yes, and he's older than me.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from being my brother, I got to look at the age. But one thing I tell people is there is certain situation you don't need to tell people how to react because everybody reacts differently.
Mm-hmm.
That woman has been pushing me, not just, you know, she got me out.
Mm-hmm.
But before I say things, I got proof. That woman coming to my inbox many days, she abused me. That woman abused my mother. It's not just today. It's something I've gone through all through my life. But I accepted it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why was
Because
coming
of your
said to tell
father.
her?
I accepted it, not because I'm stupid. Do you know what it means for you to live on your own from 16 to 30 years old? I don't think anybody know that. I don't think people know. I don't think people understand the abuse that I went through, knowing my dad had a position, but because of a woman he loved, he neglected not just me, his entire children.
Hmm.
Let's come back to Ciara's show.
Mm-hmm.
Where my stepmom made a statement, she said, only my son was the cool one among them.
Wow.
I want people to say I'm lying is there. What does that tell
Mm.
you? Okay, Alice, I beg you. We sing together, we don't talk together. I just want to get my point straight. My stepmom keep on social media to tell people are high school dropouts. But there were people who came up to tell her that I graduated. She know. She came to my graduation at the pavilion on Broad Street. I graduated for MC. But I don't think I want to discuss about what she said because only people who know how to analyze will analyze what she said on that Sierra life.
Mhm.
She downgraded herself, not just me, but she also talked down on my mother. And one thing I want my stepmom to know, I don't hate her. My dad never cheated on her before giving birth to me. You see, Debale can work out to talk. So
Mhm.
anybody can say anything they want to say in life. Help people without expecting anything from them.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Because at the end of
And
the
that's what your
day,
father used to do.
no, my father at certain points, he taught certain people, me at this point, they want to come for me. And I will say publicly, whoever passed, whatever happened to me, you already know where to go. They want to come for me. I know what I'm going through. I'm the voice.
And
My
I
pa
call me
Exactly.
never
up, but
see
I know a
it.
lot of ministers today in Liberia who were in Prince Johnson House before he could die, crying on him to be appointed. Today, where are you guys?
Tell you that one. That one, another one for the girls. That
They
one,
want to, they
things
want to
happen for a reason.
finish me.
Mm-hmm.
Says Alice. The signs are everywhere. I get numerous calls from people who are texting over months, couple of months. They never responded. The fact that I went on live day before yesterday, I tried to pass between some of them. And at the end of the day, they keep calling me. People who I really don't know like that, I met on several occasions, texting me, asking me, where are you? I know you stressed. I want to take you on vacation. And what say you carry me on vacation?
Mhm.
Why you want to carry
Don't go
me?
nowhere.
As,
They
as,
want to kill you.
as much as I love
You
money,
know, I
I think
met.
my life is important.
Mm-hmm.
I love money a lot. Because everything I do every day on a daily basis, I pay cash. But my life is important. And
100% city.
I feel like my dad, I'm not going to blame him because you don't get to choose people you love. Love is something that just happened. And when it happened, people feel like you are crazy. Sometimes you are in love with somebody, the person abuse you. You see that like she in love with me.
Mhm.
But there are things I need to say, but I'm just going to let it slide. My stepmom never loved my dad. My
Mhm.
dad loved her, and that was the reason he let go of all his multiple women. All his 10, 15 women he had. But she can never tell the world that my pa was broke when she met my pa. Because when you met my pa, according to you, my pa was holding gun. So automatically he was rich because he was in charge. He was a general. If you tell people when my dad took you to Nigeria, you struggle with him, I'ma accept, I'ma agree with you. But don't tell people when you met my pa he was broke. Because you met my pa in Liberia before the war. When he according to you, he looted you. He had money. He had assets. Food was coming, no stop. Today, my father, you should be the least person. I'm angry with my dad. Let them scream recall me. But with all the anger I carry in me, I needed to settle not because of him, but because of my inner peace. I
Mhm.
forgave my dad before he died. But you see, my stepmom, I can forgive her. The only time I can forgive her, when she come up to tell me how she traumatized me, she is sorry. Then I will forgive her, not because of her, but because of me. I forgave her half percent, not 100. I understand that I went extra. I can always take responsibility. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Mm-hmm.
What
But
that woman said about me
mhm.
yesterday,
I
if you
listen
can
to them.
analyze,
I listen to
automatically
them.
you know that if she was going to be aware that she was on life, she was not going to say that thing. She was going to play the pity card. But she never knew she was on life. She did just talk down on me. She talked down on my dad, biological son, that went on Spoon TV, where she called him medicine parts. She also talked down on my mother who gave birth to me. She also talked down on my sister who is also against her. She
Mm-hmm.
also talked down on my mother, but she never talked down on my brother who betrayed me. But all she had to say was,
You'll be
um,
always laughing.
no, all she had to say was, you see her brother knows she fighting or lose fight, so he want my son. That's my biological brother she's talking about.
Now they seen but you
That,
drove out of the house.
yes,
Amy,
Papa. Yeah.
Amy, let me come in a little bit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You are Prince Johnson's daughter. Prince Johnson, that we
Yes.
know, Prince Johnson was a warrior. He lives
Yes.
in you. Hmm? For the way you talk, I have never met you before. I saw you, I think, when you and your mom were doing the property business. That was the first time you came Facebook Live. But I not
Yeah.
screen record it because we're not serious. They one was serious, so I screen record. I saw you. That's my first time seeing you. But when I see you on Facebook talking, I see the late Prince Johnson in you. You understand? You are a warrior. Because only a warrior will stand out for their parents when they are not around. But I just want you to take a different route.
It's not
I mean,
working. Says
It's
Alice.
not
Auntie
working.
will
no,
What are you
Prince,
going to
explain.
tell her?
Says
I mean, let me
Alice.
explain to
Says
her.
Alice, I got proof. I've paid a lot behind the scene.
Mhm,
And I spend money where I not even get. And I go in holes that I should not have gone to. Not
mhm,
everything people can explain. My coming,
And
but behind the scene, I think I will vomit my intestine to you.
mhm.
And I will
I will
come
call
to
you.
you naked just as I came to this world. I don't
Mhm,
pretend. Because if you want to be honest with somebody, you have to be honest with the person. The same way you'll be honest with your lawyer. So they know how to work with you. I don't know how to lie.
mhm.
I have done so many things behind the scene. Just me alone is dreaming. Sometimes I come on
And
this
then with
is
all that,
dreaming.
like, I know,
Sis
I
Alice, oh,
understand.
Sis
Like I
Alice,
said, do
Sis,
not break down. Be strong. You are a warrior.
I will I
Sis
message you.
Alice,
I just sent a
Mhm.
message on Emmy. Listen, I just
Sis
sent a
Alice.
message.
But but Amy, what I get to tell you today is that maybe some of us were not in the know at that time, right? But consider some of us as family because I never met your father in person because I was very young when the war came and we left. I even left Liberia before the war. So I never had an opportunity to meet your father in person. But I one person who admire and appreciate what he did for the people of Nema County. My late father was once a friend to your father. He always told us about Prince Johnson and what Prince Johnson did in Nema County. So for this reason, I just established that love for that papi, but I never, all the time I went Liberia, I never had people invited me to go to Prince Johnson Church to meet with him because I always on the blue app advocating for your pa. I have been insulted, dragged on this blue app because of our pa. I am calling him my pa. You understand? So seeing you and your wife
Not
going
your
on
wife. Don't say your
Facebook.
wife. Say not your
Says
wife.
Alex, as much as I don't like to discuss this, I
Mhm,
want somebody to come and stand me, to come and defeat me. I want
mhm,
somebody to bring that record, that legal
Sis
papers.
Alice,
mhm.
Because I like
Sis
to be
Alice,
legal.
Yeah.
Says Alex, there are so many things. I know you will not want to
Sis
talk,
Alice,
certain
Sis
things on
Alice,
this
No,
platform because it's
I don't want
public.
you to wash your dirty
Yes.
Sis
clothes here.
Alice,
Let
Says
people
Alice,
wash it
says
behind the
Sis
scene.
Alice,
Alice.
says
Uh-huh.
Alice. There
Yeah.
are certain reasons people can come on and lose control. I was
You
hurt.
already did. You
I
already did
was
enough.
pushed. And I'm
You
still
already
being
there's my
pushed.
comment on your
Says
page. I
Alex,
said, Amy,
Sis
after the
Alice,
woman
oh,
left
Kpan.
Sierra life,
Uh-huh.
after the woman
you
left
need,
Sierra life, the woman messaged me personally today. Let me just say yesterday by 7 a.m. This woman
Uh-huh.
called me a dog. I don't know what
it's
your owner
okay.
saying. This
It's
woman
Sis
okay.
Alice,
insulted me
sis,
bitterly and told me,
sis
come
Alice, let
to
me tell you something.
Liberia. Me and my
The woman
family
Everyone
are
want
asking a
me.
lot
fine.
of people to come online and
These
force
people want to
Amy.
harm
Even
me.
as little,
I'm calling
little
on
as
the
Amy,
entire.
he
My
paying
pa
people to
do
come
things.
online to
I'm
force Amy.
responsible for my pa. I think at this point I need protection, whether from the international community. I know what I'm saying. Not today when something happened to me, all of you will come out to say, because when I'm talking, they say, oh, she ha. I can't smoke
Big
opium.
sister, okay, oh, small
At
sister.
the, no, business Alice. At the end of the day, God forbid, when something happen, you will be the same people to come on your platform and say, when this girl was circulating, we bully her, we take her serious. And
I
at the
can never
time where,
play you because I know what you're
no,
going through.
at this point, I need protection. Whoever saw my past school, I will leave it right here. Whoever is involved, whether Jeremiah Koung,
Oh, you say you will leave it
what?
here, listen here now.
No,
I want that.
that the year I won't leave it. I just want pass over this month. I don't want to be disrespectful,
I
but
just
I'm
get
just
one.
saying, whoever I just want slip over there and just pass over there here,
No, don't pass
whoever
there.
it is, whoever it is, be Jeremiah Kun, Jeremiah Kpan Kun, same
That is a
Korga,
mean doer. That is a demon
Uncle
behind the
Alex
whole
Akami.
thing.
Hey,
Uncle
you a
Alex
big
Akami, I
girl.
just want call all of them. I
Okay,
want call all of them and rest
Amy,
my case.
All the stupid and
I
you.
want to say something. Let me say it quick. Oh, Chris,
No,
go ahead, man.
before they say, let me just name the people they need what I want name, then they can come here and talk for the
No,
whole
I want you
night.
anybody here, Amy. Just keep it, please.
I say I will call your knee.
No, let me just
I'm
talk.
not saying
Let
they
her
did
say, honey,
something.
let's express
No,
herself.
I'm not saying they did something, says Alice. I'm just
Mhm.
saying if they are involved, if
Hold on.
Jeremiah Ku is involved, if Sam Koga is involved, if Dr. Wokweyon is involved,
That's it.
whoever, and even the president of Liberia is involved. I believe they're involved, oh, but if it's true, they are involved. Let me add copper cry to it. The
Right.
calamity that will before them, it will before that children. They see what we're struggling, not because of government property, but for our own property. They see what we're struggling, but today they can count and say, you're part of killer, you're part of this. So they feel entitled. 100 years from now will be for you. Your
Okay.
children will come out to explain the same thing we're
If you
explaining
stay here,
because
take a bottle of water, take a
some
drink.
of
Yeah,
you,
yeah, the boy
you're
says
not
something
married to
quick.
I rest my case. Let him go
Uh-huh.
see come for
Yeah,
me.
you say it, then we can come back.
When Nima man tell Nima make it, Nima can't
Female.
see.
Yeah, I'm going to my ass here. Okay, go
Nima
ahead,
can't
Chris.
Nima not see. Yeah.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Uh,
hold
I'm
on,
ready to,
Angel.
the family
Emmy,
people,
y'all hold on,
Mm-hmm.
Emmy.
tough thing they're going through, the tough thing they're going through. And also from the same more side, the tough things which you're going through too.
Mm-hmm.
Is Emmy still
I
there or
think
she hung
that
up?
I'm on the
don't think
call.
in that family.
Emmy, I
Mm-hmm.
sent you a
Be
message.
real.
I sent you a
I
DM.
know on a
I
social
will check it when I
On
get
my side. Check in my
yeah
side.
what
Put your phone on mute
once
and
I
then talk
get
it.
off.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Go
since
ahead.
the journey fails with the now his family he threw it
Mm-hmm.
with their stepmother.
Mm-hmm.
It's where the coming from. It's a journey who are united, he turned with his wife or with a stepmother. I don't think they were one where to go. He
Mm-hmm.
never did it.
Yes, Alice, I want to
And
come
the
Many
next
things
in.
that
thing,
inviting
he
No,
yourself,
didn't
you're
I,
not
Uncle
part
say
of
Alex,
it.
wait.
he
Uncle
wasn't
Alex, wait. I meet the chat. Uncle
about
Alex, wait. I
making
want to cut you
the
off.
something
No,
that he
I'm
did, right?
listen.
Okay,
I
okay.
don't want
One
to be rude, says Alex.
let him
But
respond to that
listen,
first.
no, I just want to cut that part off because he's
Mm-hmm.
talking about unity. For me, for us that grew up with my dad, maybe
Mm-hmm.
if you're talking about my siblings, I never lived in the same house with my dad, I will honor say you. But you see me, I lived with 5 children that was raised by my dad. We lived in a house in Tuporo until my stepmother saw us as a threat. And she put 4 person us that only her son left in the house. All right?
Exactly.
So there was nothing about unity. If you are trying to tell me that if my stepmom or my papa wanted to unite us with our siblings we never lived with, we never met, I will understand you. But if you want to speak on me with fact, not just because you have opinion to give.
Somebody
All
asked me,
right?
let me respond to them.
Yes. Not
Tina,
just because you have
the
opinion
show
to
is
give.
about the training issue that going on between the late Senator Johnson family. That's what the show is about. We're just trying to clear the area so my sister Amy can take a deep breath from then I will go behind the scene. Mm-hmm.
Sis
Yeah,
Alice,
but you
Sis
know,
Alice, Sis Alice.
says Alice, when people coming up,
Mm-hmm.
there's a difference between question
Mm-hmm.
and explaining.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to ask a question, a different for because what this guy is saying, and to say he know
No,
me,
not that.
and
Not the comment
I'm not,
section of reading. Not
no,
him.
not the comment, no, not the comment. I'm talking about the guy that came on. You see
Mm-hmm.
me,
To
I'm not
stay
going to
on.
be somewhere somebody try to disrespect
the
my dad.
gas with them leaf.
You understanding it? I'm not going to allow somebody to disrespect my dad. Yes, my
Mm-hmm.
dad made a mistake not making will. But without a will, I want like bring people to know without a will, the children are entitled to tell legally. And this
Okay.
woman is entitled to one tear by law. By law. So if you are coming out to speak, I know that I can't stop people from saying what they want to say. But I
Mm-hmm.
would not appreciate them coming to talk down on my late dad. I can
Mm-hmm.
bleed for that nigga. They pay that nigga that nigga is proud of me.
Like, why
Because he
is
see
here
me
for her?
coming. You see that nigga? That
Yeah,
nigga
nigga.
regretting. But he also proud that he put me somewhere because it's not because of me.
You mean?
His entire knee
You
is
mean?
erased. So says
You
Alice, I
mean?
promise you I was not going to insult her. But
Mm-hmm.
if anybody is coming on to ask questions, they
Mm-hmm.
should be accurate
Let them
or
say what they
Mm-hmm.
they
know.
should no, they don't know. Alice, Uncle Alice, nobody know about my past story from Nigeria like that. For you, you were there. But
Mm-hmm.
not people who didn't know about my past war story.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody must talk. We were in the house. We know what happened up till we
Okay.
came to
Exactly.
Nigeria.
Okay,
So
Amy.
if you want to ask questions so we can better
Yeah, he
explain
feeling.
to
Yeah,
you.
he in. Yeah, he in. So I can take it from my phone. Yeah, he feeling. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
let me feel but you will not talk down on my dad. I will take
Okay, don't talk
exception to
down my
that.
dad. Please.
I'm not looking down on Senator Johnson. This Senator Johnson. Senator Johnson will air on us father from neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
What going on with your family? Every
Mm-hmm.
get zoomed up. You don't be reconciled to the city.
If
Mm-hmm.
Right?
somebody don't want
Yeah.
to reconcile, will you force
Yeah.
them?
You
Yeah.
cannot force
I mean,
her. She
I
doesn't
mean,
You
reconcile with
cannot
why she
force
can't
a little bit of
reconcile.
somebody
this.
to reconcile.
She in
Anybody
her
that wants to
element.
reconcile is
Sis
from the
Alice, let me
heart.
say
Leave me
something to
to
you,
us.
yeah? Pre
I'll
Johnson,
call
Pre
you back.
Johnson, Pre
She
Johnson
in her
major
element.
issue you want to achieve.
I in my
Nobody know
element.
when you
No,
can die.
just Alice, don't say it like
Nobody
that.
know when you can die.
Don't say
Nobody
it.
know when you
Asia,
can die. But
Asia,
The
Well, let
papa
me give
wanted
me a
to,
little
the papa wanted to
that
unite
was
the
very
family.
important.
The papa was planning to
That was
unite
very
the
clear.
children,
No,
Yeah.
says
the
Alice, says
family
Alice,
before he
say
died.
Alice, say
Yeah.
Alice, you for me,
Mm-hmm.
but me, it was you. But let's tell the truth. The agreement was my stepmother. It was
Mm-hmm.
not about your color or your commenters. I
Mm-hmm.
can deal with him. But I'm a stepmom. Why you want to
Mm-hmm.
restrict me
No, no,
100%
no, no.
like
I'm
that?
respecting you. You can deal with it. Come anybody go back, come and deal with them. But I only
I
I want
will
mine.
dig. No, you
Hey,
say your
why you
mom.
calling
I want
her mom?
mine.
She's not nobody's mother. Why you calling her saying our mom?
Now I want
All right,
mine.
says
Me
Alice,
Sis
happy.
mom.
Alice,
No, she's not.
I'm
Sis
now
Alice,
Now
a
me
donor.
happy,
the
man.
late Pre
Every go
Johnson
ahead.
major issue he want to
Uncle
unite
Alice,
the
wait. Uncle
children.
Alice, I want to say something. Uncle Alice, I want to say something. Let's go back to Sierra life, right? The
Mm-hmm.
woman said my dad had 9 children.
Mm.
But why did she list 5 children in the courts? Why the other 4? And why is she sharing my papa property with 14 children? Why
Mm-hmm.
the 14 children coming from? Why she put the 9 children in the courts? And my
Wait,
papa that yeah.
wait. She listed 5 children and she
Yes,
wife and 2 children.
she listed 5 children. And
Then
she
she
said
shared the
on
property with
Sierra
15.
show, she shared my papa benefit with 15 children.
Ah,
Yes,
one party man.
15 children. She shared the
The
same
woman
taxes
can
she gave.
lie.
with
The boy
15
can
people,
lie.
including my papa, brother and sister, come my papa, brother and sister, like only 3. I think 4. 3 sisters, one me, because one pass.
I
And
love you
then
too.
that much. So altogether with 11 children. So what about the 2 children, the 2 extra children come from because you stated that you took care of 5 children and the other
Amy going off?
No, the
Amy!
person, no,
I
the
will,
place she's at,
I
the
will
what she's
continue.
at, the what she's at, the internet. The what she's at,
Amy,
the
please stand by.
Yeah, says Alice, let me say something to you here.
Mm-hmm.
This is 5 children we know about 100%. 5
Mm-hmm.
children. Anybody? Yeah. Now don't check Leo. Don't come out with a
Mm-hmm.
big brother who are in the man. Who come out with a Prince
I
Johnson
heard that,
sibling on
that,
the children. Yes.
I
That
tried
one
your
is
hours.
okay. But
Mm-hmm.
the issue there here is the major issue there is not about how many children or what. The Prophet Prince Johnson wanted to unite the children before even he died. Nobody know when he can die. But I will
Mm-hmm.
be bold to you and tell if can come on here and tell me, say, her father never call her. I think the Prophet called blessing. He
Mm-hmm.
called Papa. He called
Mm-hmm.
even the Imi woman to speak to them. Because his major issue was when he get back to Moravia, the next thing want to unite his children because why? The person that you are hoping on, I
Mm-hmm.
mean hoping on, and I say you are hoping on not to unite the children, you are hoping on to work on something. But when the prophet saw some things were going contrary in his life, he want to
Mm-hmm.
unite his children before. Because he saw this coming. Yeah, he saw it coming.
And then,
So he want to unite the children.
and then you
He
must
called
say,
all of them one by one.
you must say on the show, you must say on the show. So the person that just joined, just let them speak their mind. Then I will take
Just,
them up. Because
just good
Amy got to come
morning.
back.
Yeah, you have to bring Amy back. Your good morning anyway.
What's up, Wookie? That is
Um,
going to
yeah, Wiki.
Wookie. Okay.
Mhm. Bye. Thank you very much for the show.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. Even though you see, I never been in a law school or stuff, but it's
Mm-hmm.
also very sad to see people coming up and saying Amy has no right
Mm-hmm.
to what belongs to her father. First of all, when you use the word
Thank
father,
you, my brother.
that says enough.
And then please call Amy and tell her to come by here.
This is her
Okay.
father. Father, that means that her blood. So
Mm-hmm.
it's very impossible to say because your father never married to your mom, so you have no right to what belongs to your father. Who
Okay,
protect the
Amy
legacy
here.
of your
Okay,
father?
yeah, brother, feel quick now. I will drive in and bring you on. Go ahead, brother.
Who
Mm-hmm.
protect the legacy of your father? It's a
Mm-hmm.
child. If your father passed, the woman has a right, or most of them can move on and marry another man and move on their life. But
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
my brother.
your
Oh,
children
God
are the
bless you.
one who protect your legacy. Your children are the one who carries your name. Why make in Africa we always carry the family names as men or women?
Like
It's
the one
because
that's
you have
compassion,
to.
everybody say that the
You
property
will
belongs to
walk
the
on
woman.
lion skin, my
It's
brother.
because
You
you
will
have to
walk on lion
protect your.
skin. For you to
You
come
have to
on board to speak
protect.
the truth as Liberian, you will walk on lion skin. Now the people who get the truth, they keep it in their teeth.
Yeah, you
It's
have
not
to
easy with
protect
you.
the legacy. So
Mm-hmm.
it's very sad to see most of the time you see people who we think they are well educated to come here and say, "Oh, she has no right to this." I don't know where they get the idea from. According to in the Western world, I
Every
know that
man
most.
build foundation for that church when the Bible said it.
Yeah,
Not say build foundation for your
that
wife.
is what you work for. You work hoping at the end of the day you can leave something back for your children, that they will be
Mm-hmm.
able to start
Children,
up
that's
their
what the
life,
Bible said.
to start up their life on that one. Even if they are working or they have money, but the later you give them, they will be able to add up to their children and whatever they have and continue with it. And in the end of the day, they leave it also for their children. That is what all this is about. But for people to come out here and say, "Oh, Amy has no right. Amy's making noise." The only place
She calling
I
me.
disagree with Amy sometimes when it comes to some of the language to
Mm-hmm.
the mother side, I disagree with her. That I disagree with her because at the end
Imi
of the
umba
day,
she 100%. Imi is 100% Prince Johnson.
it's
100%
emotional.
Prince Johnson.
You
But
know,
it's emotional and
me and
it's
my
high
grandma can buy
Don't
a
you
bed
tell me
living
one she
her.
already know me.
it's
She don't make
high
more
to
than man.
see your father property or your
She tell me
this
you
is
hold
not
on,
really
go
about
come
property. This is about the name, the person he was. It's not so much about property. Those property will one day go.
said
But to just see
she said she
someone
won't come on.
destroying the person your father was, the person that the whole world knows about. When they forget about them, people have the right to choose to call him judging on the good side or the bad side. Is that right? Let them keep it up
Okay,
there.
my sister, let me drop you. Amy come on, I will bring you back.
Yes, Ali, let me tell you something. Why Prince Johnny built that school for? Prince Johnny never built that school to make money. Prince Johnny
Mm-hmm.
No.
built that school for the legacy of a need to remain as a freedom fighter of Nima Kante to free Nima.
Mm-hmm. I
Thank
But
you.
said
people want to
no.
erase that. He
Amy,
never
I'm
built that school
asking
because
you,
of
Amy.
money.
Amy, can you
He
send me
never built that school
request?
for money.
No, I don't think Prince Johnson, if you listen to him, to some of the interview when he went to visit the place at that time they were staying in the constructing the
I
place.
just
If you
eliminate your
listen to what
call.
Mr. Johnson was saying,
Yeah,
it
she said
was
she
not
coming
about money
online. She said she
business.
coming.
It was not about making profit. It was number
No,
one, giving back to his people.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, it will be a legacy that even some of us, even when he passed, I wish
exactly.
at that time I had the means to go back and eat it. So it was giving back to his people that tomorrow people who have never seen him, who they will be able to go back there and say, "Oh, this is our late
Let me what
hero."
them fighting free war.
Yeah,
What
That's
I call
sorry,
it
and
it,
here?
people check is
I
steady
see
my
one
phone.
go, the party what they
Says,
fighting for when I
that's
see
sorry,
it,
that's sorry. Says
I will see
Alice.
good. Yeah,
Says
baby.
Alice,
yeah.
please tell your
Uh-huh.
followers they are looking for me. They should leave my inbox with their calls. I'm on serious business here. I come for crying if I am so emotional. Then they start calling me and pushing me on message. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, you count they
It's
gonna lie
fine,
on
No,
the
it's
they
call you
must
fine.
that
say
way
to me,
that thing.
you know, so
Says
they
Ali,
must say Ahupojo, so
Amy,
they feel say
Amy, Amy,
Ahupojo, they try their luck. Then they leave
Amy
me,
have to
I'm like,
keep.
hey.
Amy have
Yeah,
to
Your
that
just
thing.
mess,
keep it
bro.
You
real.
come play this. After that, you
Yeah,
Amy,
come
your mess,
they
play this.
bro.
just calling me. I didn't want to me for one they call
You
yeah.
are
I won't
follow
marry
her
you.
face. You are follow her
I
face.
tell them say I won't marry.
He
Oh
knows them.
yeah.
He knows them. He knows them.
They got now million
Amy,
to give me.
Like your man can brothers and sisters. No money.
No, I can't love to Nimakate me.
Mm-hmm.
don't say
We are
What?
that.
all
The
your
Bible are
family.
good people.
No,
The
no,
Bible are good.
Nimakate me in my family. But they
Mm-hmm.
are my love. I can marry Nimakate me. I can cheat with him. But I can't
Mm-hmm.
marry him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nimakate me good to cheat
Yeah,
with him,
Hey,
but
but
I'm
Ulu,
very ratty.
Ulu, 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 la la, way.
But yeah,
Princess,
oh, Nimakate
where
that's
was
it.
Gioni?
Nimakate Babwa.
Where was
Oh
Gioni?
boy.
She
Ulu,
don't even
la
know
way.
who Gioni.
My partner gave me Kioni. My partner
Oh,
gave
But we
no.
have to follow Guinea for you.
My
I'm going to
We
papa
have
follow
to
They
give
get
me
follow
money
you.
in
Gioni
a
for you.
ya.
no. My
We
They
have to
papa
get
gave me
follow
money in
you.
one
a
you. I
ya.
know that Kioni. My papa
No,
Oh,
gave
la,
me
They
yeah.
get
inside
money in
of
a ya.
Oh,
no,
la,
not
one
yeah.
Guinea
year.
money. We need to find a
Yeah,
name with
y'all
a
are the
very
strongest women in
typical,
my country.
We need to find a Gioni
a
for Amy.
real,
What?
a
You
real
can't be one
typical, a
father
real
and not get
typical.
But
Gioni.
says Alex, so says Alex, I won't ask you. Let's be
Mm-hmm.
honest. Everybody got an
They
opinion.
don't know blessing at
Mm-hmm.
all. They
I
get
know
a
say I
blessing and
rude.
just
I know say I rude. You know,
ah.
the me has been rude. No problem. Let leave that rude part. What you think if I want to run against my uncle in 2020 now? I
Yeah,
want to take
she
my
don't
past
think you
seat.
one
But
now. Yeah,
I want to take my past seat.
yeah,
that
yeah.
no, Amy,
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 what
Amy,
about the brother?
Amy, you get. No, let me tell you. That
But
is
see,
why I
then
say
you say you pray again. You can have on gas.
all the while you fighting, all the while you fighting, people are watching you. Even the Nibai out there who you have never seen, they are watching
Hey,
you.
let
Mm-hmm.
them
You're
marry
watching
And
you.
themselves because
That's
who are
and
causing.
the
many
reason.
people out there
That's the
see.
reason I come to you as your sister and say, take the quality out of it.
Yeah,
Be stable
you can
and
do a lot.
dress your matter intelligently. I mean, you got a great future ahead of you. You have
Yeah, yeah,
a promising future. Protect it. Protect your
yeah.
family. You coming on Facebook to cross that your father name going. Protect
Say
it.
Alice, they
That
happy,
you
happy.
can
Even when
make
my
you stop
power
You're
panicking
lessons,
in
speaking
even
words.
when my power lessons says Alice, my pa used to cost the in hours of saying he used to play with it. Let us all toss on that. Why you coming
no,
out say my powers are treat me?
no,
Let us all toss on that be savor. No,
no,
but says
driving
Alice, you want me to be savor. You know,
letting now,
sometimes I
getting
will
now,
cost.
we will start latching there. Did that thing.
No, but you
No,
know, like
Says
brave people
Alice, eh?
left for you to
Uh,
latch there. That
Says
only way you
even
Alice.
can
the
know
one
say
that
you
don't worry
good.
says
about
Alex,
buying, we will
Says
says
take
Alice
it
not
Alex,
give
you
off.
me
have
verse
to,
for me though.
says Alex, says
Uh,
Alex, you have to
uh,
know Amy that you know, I have to know Amy that girl woman. You know,
mm-hmm,
in Nima, when you wake up in the morning and you have a
mm-hmm,
bad dream,
mm-hmm.
when you go directly to the person you see in your dream. You cause in a
Exactly.
whole community, you cause the person, and that's how we put fear in a witchcraft. You see, in Nema, the person who don't speak out, and the person they get rid of quick. But the
I know,
person you
but
see
then 1 year,
facing
her mother and
it,
daughter fight.
I
So I
know,
want her
I
to
No,
be
no,
Says
with
no.
Alice,
all
I
the
can
world.
you say
says Alice,
Allen, say Allen, say
says
Allen. When you
Alice.
pin that one,
Tell me the truth. What
I
you
will
know about
teach.
Nima?
Say
Says
Allen,
Alice, what
Don't
do you know
cheat,
about
though.
Nima?
say Allen, don't do that
Mm-hmm.
Says
one.
Alice,
Say Allen, don't do that one.
says
Don't do
Alice, what
that
you know
one.
about
Say
Nima?
Allen,
What you
let
know
me
about
speak
Nima?
about politics.
Let
What do you think about
me
me?
explain
What do you
myself now.
think? What do
Let
you
me
think about
What
me
do you
being
know
in a
about
resonant
Nima?
tone now?
let me
Uncle
explain
Ernest,
myself.
wait, I won't ask a woman. Uncle Ernest, I
Mm-hmm.
won't ask a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Says, Ale, what do you think about me
Mm-hmm.
being in the race 2029?
It's
Am
a
I not
beautiful,
That
outspoken?
it's a beautiful thing.
and
But
we
no,
we
I'm
got
not
to
winning. We are
prepare.
I'm
We got to
winning.
prepare
I'm not
Wait,
you for
wait,
that
wait.
power.
You have a family Gio small that will be
No, we're not going to
interpreting,
do them
man.
for you.
No,
And
you
we're
But
not
no,
going
these
to
people
we will
no,
not
know.
get
no.
crew men for you because we get crew men. Anybody in the magazine will say it.
No, I want cool men. I want Gio men that will be interpreting. I want the people,
You
the men that will go to the old people, the interior people, they will be able to interpret my seven
We
last
will find
English.
one strong
you
human.
go
Like him.
you go
Alice,
Yeah,
Alice,
you
you asked me
yeah.
why I know about the Macante, right?
wait, before Ernest stop,
I say,
before
why you know
Ernest
about
stop,
Nima Kante? You
what
sure
you
you know
think
about Nima
if
Kante? Why you
I'm
know about
married?
Nima Kante dislike?
Okay.
They are not
Alice,
just-
one thing I will tell
Nima
you,
Kante
right?
man dislike.
Let me tell
Dislike
you
go.
this. I was very young when I left Liberia. Very young.
Okay,
I would say at
okay.
the age of 5 or 6 when I left Liberia.
Sorry, I wrong you. I wrong you.
Yes. But
Sorry.
you know, in your life, right? There are certain part of you, no matter where you go, you cannot forget your home.
it's true.
Exactly.
It's
I
Now
true.
saw it in you and I
when
feel it in you tonight.
I'm advocating for
Even when
Nigerians,
you're speaking,
they think
you
that
can see
I
that
know everything about Nima County. But I just love that
Hey,
county. And
God bless you.
one person that make me to fall deeply in love with Nima County is this girl father.
Queen Johnson, yeah.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh
You know
yes.
why? Not because she's alive, but people
No.
who know me on this do her,
Says I won't cut you off. They men are on a show. Why any?
they didn't
No.
walk in.
Wiki.
In a power boy, looking like a cross you. The whole last video, you might have a child look. I don't like a pillar, but that is cost.
And says Alice,
That,
oh, says
yeah,
Alice, let
you
me
are
tell you
talking,
something
says
here.
what you say.
Let
That's
me
too
tell you
money
something
look.
about
And
Nima
you
Kante.
can remember, right?
Let me
During
tell you.
the election, and you can remember one
Yeah,
woman came for preaching in the cohort, Doka. She myself guy in
yeah,
on
I
the
know
blue out.
Doka.
She myself
This
guy in
Doka,
on.
Doka that proper Ghana man. Doka that hypocrite.
She used to
She says she'll
say,
stop for Prince Johnny
That
tomorrow.
kind of
She'll stop
propaganda.
preaching.
oh yeah.
That hypocrite. That proper Ghana woman down
Now only
there.
that,
I know. That
but the
ugly
cars
that me hold it down. She stay
that Ghana
young.
knew.
That
Now,
ugly that me
Nina
hold it down.
woman want to come on stage, but to insult Prince Johnson at that time. But she
Says
know what she
Ali.
That
myself
ugly
pass.
there.
Says Ali.
Like her way me want to
Yeah.
leave Norway to go
You see
But say,
America.
I
you
let
see the
us
problem.
also now. Say, yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not cost the woman. Your
Mm-hmm.
family,
Says
you
Alice,
very rich. Me, no say I get property.
says
You say I'm
Alice,
Yes.
looking for a rich
says
man. What
Alice.
you say?
We look for rich man,
Even
but you
with
got
that
lot of
Uncle,
rich
problem,
people
and
in the
I'm
even
not a
Magante.
ticket to win. They won't top in that one t-shirt. The woman
tell that
already
thing behind,
started in top it.
tell that thing behind, my friend.
Why piano? I on a woman platform where
Emmy,
so many rich
Emmy,
people, so
you have
why
only
I
the
let it
richest
We
no, no,
family.
no,
need
no, no,
You
no.
have
rich Magante man simple. We
Yeah,
don't want no
it's not
job
a
with
man.
the
Yeah,
Emmy,
why I let it do? Why I
Says
like it?
Alice, oh.
Why I like it?
Ah,
You go what turn why I like it?
you have
Wait, I
only
come
the
in, just give me
richest
1
family
minute,
behind
Imi.
you.
I come in there to we are talking. I come in go to bed. Says Alice, oh. Is
No,
yeah.
one
don't go
thing
to
the
bed. Let's
Makande
talk
people
more.
hate. Let me tell you, the Makande people dislike. And that is the
Mm-hmm.
thing I felt in Imi.
Mm-hmm.
Nimakante as a whole, both Mano and Gio, we hate
Mm-hmm.
their advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's
want
We
to.
true.
do not let their advantage.
You have
No
take somebody who
Nimakante
take
may let their
advantage.
advantage. They may
Mm-hmm.
love you, they may like
Yeah.
you, but do not use that kind of and take advantage of them. It will
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
bring
yes,
you
yes.
down.
I
And be
agree.
taught that any other
Let me
thing they
go
will bring
off
you down.
again.
That is
Okay.
a
But
thing
then, Ali,
Nimakante
before Emmy
people
come,
hate
before
so
Emmy come,
much.
let us something so. You
Mm-hmm.
see, when I listen to CRO show,
Mm-hmm.
and like I was like, I wish I could just get in our screen with CRO. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Myself, I was so provoked,
the
my
way
brother.
I was so pissed. You know, many people on Facebook, let me tell you something today. Many people on Facebook, when you ask them about Wiki, they will tell you, say, oh, that man, they used to think that Prince Johnson was my uncle.
Mm-hmm.
I've had the opportunity twice to meet Mr. Johnson. I talked with Mr. Johnson twice on the phone. I get a number through someone, but I never have that means to meet him. That's something I always regret up to date. No one, Mr. Johnson used to be on his show every Sunday. I was always on that on the Facebook commenting
Yeah.
on
When you
Sunday.
can go on every
Yeah,
Sunday to preach.
preaching. I used to love that man. So even up to date,
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of those who can even accept that Mr. Johnson is gone.
Mm-hmm.
People used to say, "Oh yeah, you put benefiting because of your
Yeah, you
uncle."
have people on your Facebook
Mr.
really give me a
Johnson,
down.
according to what I heard, Mr.
How did
Johnson
you
from
go, my
Upper
friend?
Nima. I'm from Lower Nima.
Mm-hmm.
Even though during the war, I had the opportunity to visit certain part
We
of
we
Upper
be going
Nima
lower
there.
in the man that better get away there.
No, I'm from the Brodiala, but my
Uh-huh.
stepmom,
Oh, dear.
my
So we
stepmom
are
from
from
Zol.
Bed. We are from Bed. That wasn't that. Come on, Nima.
Barely, I think I Central something down there. My stepmom
Mm-hmm.
from my stepmom from Zole, so I lived in Zole for a very long time. But when I was in Zole, I was able to go to Grale. You know where you have your pay. Your pay is where, if I'm
I
not
get
mistaken,
it. You know, you get
the, your pay is where Mr. If I'm not mistaken, Mr. Pazogwa coming from. So
Mm-hmm.
just after
Zobaya
Pazogwa,
Iza, Zobaya Iza,
yeah, he's a yellow
Zobaya
lot.
Iza,
So just
Zobaya
after Mr.
Iza.
Zogwa town, that's a town they call Grale. And that
Mm-hmm.
I used to be also. So I had that opportunity to only the manor side, I don't really know that much. But they both upper and lower Nima, I had the
Let
opportunity
me
to be
drive
around
again.
them. And Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Johnson was well loved by the Nibayan. But you see the
Yeah.
woman, you know, in Nima, those days we used to call them Grupele. That's any
Yeah,
Nibayan
completely
who
well.
was around during the war. Those women that, you know, those girl boys, and when they go in town, they coming back, they bring all those fan girls there. Then they will
Mm-hmm.
bring them and leave them with their parents and go back.
And the champion is the left Malato Omo.
Yeah, but it's not here alone. There was a guy I was with in Grale. They call him
All the
Anthony
men, women
Doyle.
were marathon. All the men, women
Mm-hmm.
were
All the
marathon.
Geo men. Yeah, there was a guy also in Grale they called Anthony Doyle who
The brother
she
pay me
passed
So,
explain where I
away.
can go to there.
what do I never can they will know one me pupu kwa.
No, Nima men like two kind of women. You see,
I
in
don't know why
Nima
they be not having. Let me go
we
on
have
and come back
Leku.
on.
You know, in Nima we have
um,
Leku and Leti. When Nima met, they say that
mm-hmm.
black woman. You know, they let those black women are very black and the skin can
Black.
shine.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's the kind of women that Nima men when they let you black, they let you black. When you say you must
Mm-hmm.
be
There you
bright, you
wear,
must
there
be
you wear.
yeah. It's just like now we don't know the difference between bright and bleaching.
And
But those
bleach.
days when you see
Yeah.
bright women, you know that you can see directly.
Mm-hmm.
So that woman was someone that we used to call Dupele. There's nothing wrong with her. I think it
Mm-hmm.
was just sad the statement that she made. Even though if Prince Johnson never approached her directly, during the war, things happen. Those are war process. Things happen. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but as time go by, if that person never really love you, he will not keep you around for all those
For
years.
all the year, this is the
He will
capture
never
you.
keep you around.
I put back
So
for the
even
capture. No, you got.
no matter what happened between them, there are some things she should keep. Not to come and see. Everyone knows. They say she didn't know that she was on live. Everyone knows Ciara that someone who do whatever it takes to make money.
Uh-huh.
Ciara
Nothing
can stay
alone.
anyone.
Go use
Even
that
you
in
call
court. What's your tea,
you
brother?
call Ciara today just to say ma hello. She take your phone directly. They will call you. Here in America, you can't call nobody because the next thing
The
they take the
other
phone and
question
they
that I
calling
want
you.
to say, I want them to sue me one go like bro. They will catch a
Well,
career. They get
well,
no guy.
31 who talking here, man. You can't tell brother on a player. My
You
lawyer,
Yeah.
somebody like you say I approach you. I catch myself. You know, say I
Yo, you
never
catch
see especially
yourself.
that also, yeah. You know, say I've never seen him before,
Mm-hmm.
but he is one person to be honest. And then you know when I drop off, I look at the name, and somebody in the comment section say Wiki. He's in
Mm-hmm.
Belgium.
Oh
He
yeah,
has always been loyal.
that's
Imagine
good.
approaching the people who are small. Amy, you got to be a little less.
And
I
bonus,
swear.
Um,
I swear.
State Alice though. State
yeah.
Alice, let me tell you something,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's a good
When
person to
woman
me.
love a man, when
Mm-hmm.
woman love a man, even you die, they can love you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I guess
so
I got my auntie
who really used to be jealous of my uncle. She used to be jealous over that man, protecting that man. People used to say, oh, when that man died, they accused her. That man have a school, he houses, he have. Even when the brother came to fire her, they want to sell the property. You know, she said, they must lease it. They shouldn't sell it. That her husband hard and work money. They shouldn't sell it.
Exactly.
The husband got children. That was a woman first thinking. She could have sold it and get good money and go sit down anywhere in the world. But yet the woman living, the woman living in Liberia here with
Wow.
her children.
And protecting her
And
husband
those
property.
children protecting the husband property. All she want her children will live better life that people will not laugh at her tomorrow. Because the so-called money that she fighting for, it can finish. But when the property is done, it will never finish. You can take
And
that property
especially
and lease
when you
it.
not get that money the right way, it can help with the water beer.
Good. I was
Because even
expecting
the
a
woman
woman,
to say
so I
Mr.
was
Johnson just
expecting
have
a
no
woman
money
to
in his
reach out.
account. That everything he do was not fairly.
The woman joined the enemy of Prince Johnson to kill
Yes.
him, erase his legacy
Because
from on the planet Earth.
sorry to say,
That
But
is
one,
so bad.
but
husband will say all those things. Prince Johnson was killed.
one thing I would say I blame some of my brothers then, because why? You don't have to get in him, but have the voice, the image.
Yeah.
My
Gideon is the
sister,
number
she
one
not getting
person.
crewman. Oh, somebody in the comment section she must get crewman. She not getting crewman. You not want to say I
Gideon was
want
the
that
number one
property.
person. Gideon was the
What's
number
up,
one
brother?
person who told me. Gideon was the number one person who told me, say, brother, my stepmother, she gave me help 2016. I said, brother, I always tell you, it's a time for you to be close to your papa. Let your papa introduce you to many of the property and many of the things of politics for you to know it. That was my
Yeah.
advice to my own brother Gideon. But I don't know what he was learning behind the papa. I don't know what Gideon was learning. But if Gideon today, what? And I called him, I said, Gideon, you sort of stand up like this. You the one sort of stand up like this. You the one own the money. You sort of divide the money. You own the property. You sort of say who
Wait,
getting this property. Now
they
not your
give me a person
stepmother.
the person that was on Spoon TV.
Gideon
No,
is almost
no,
like
that person
the
on
Prince
TV
Johnson Gion.
that person
Gideon,
on TV, that one
Gideon a
that
ball blue. If you have a ball blue that Gideon, I don't know who went on Spoon Show. I never watched
that
that one.
different called
But
Ferry or Ferry, that one you don't sound, you can't trust the other guy there. You can't trust him.
Gideon is the Gion of Prince Johnson. I would say it. Gion. He is the one anywhere Prince Johnson
Hey, you
going, he
drive
there.
again.
Many of Prince Johnson friends know him. Many of Prince Johnson friends know him. Gideon
But my
Johnson.
brother,
He was in the
sorry
office.
sorry to say, but you know, in Africa we have a saying that we have a way of doing things. People when they surround themselves with you when they can gain from you.
Oh
But
yes, and
Mr.
when you are
Johnson was the
alive and
most,
you're in position,
yeah.
you got a lot of people around,
Mr.
but just that.
Mr. Johnson was the most powerful influencer in Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's not from your county, if you have that connection with him, he can make things happen. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
have
Thank
people
you.
in life who just have those spirits. It's not something you learn, it's something you were born with.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Johnson just had those spirits. So all those guys you see today were around that Mr. Johnson those time. It was just because they know what can
Even Mama
benefit with him.
pressing the program here. Mama is
When we're
about to
coming,
say cash app.
when
Mama is about to cash
we were
app
coming
this
up,
life.
there was a
Mama
I
leg
lady.
it.
want wow, you welcome, oh, I want
You know, there was a lady
why
in
you
the
saying,
town.
right? Why you saying that my late father, when he died, my late father lived in this country for 30 some more years, and he died here in America. He have a little house that he built no more days in San Cody. That house, the agency workers, they came to my mom to buy that property. My mom said she's not selling that property.
$50. I don't know if I can send you.
People fought that woman. People fought that. People, his
I
sister,
get it,
his
my
dad, his
WhatsApp.
dad. My mom said,
Alice, yes, Alice. I'm
huh?
not seeing the star button for my side.
Yeah. And I love money on my boy. Come for me.
The
You
next thing
start
she
money
come and do,
on.
I know
Start money fish.
the next thing she the
I
next thing
can
she
only
come and do, she come and
subscribe.
sell the house.
Maybe
I know
when
the
you
next thing
on
she will
live,
sell
maybe
the
when you go,
house.
you
The
see.
next thing she will sell the
Where I
house
go
too.
off.
Yeah, maybe we see.
So
No, but
okay, I
it's
will use my
sad. It's
other
sad.
page.
Let's
Yeah,
be
I can pay
honest.
for my
It's
other
very
page. I use my
sad
other
to see
page to
what is
join
going on.
that.
It's very sad.
Okay.
It's sad to see what's going on.
You see, and
Very,
I'm
it's
here
very sad.
today. My mom meeting in Lima County, and she can tell with the children, y'all go and fix your dad house. That your father house, y'all go and fix it, y'all go and fix it. Because she had true love for this man.
That's what they call
You know.
love. Somebody
This
who
man
can
I'm talking
protect your
about,
legacy, who can protect your
this
names.
man I'm talking about, he was my stepfather. But that man never shown to anybody that I'm a stepchild. He never made any decision and left me out.
No, you have some good step parents. Oh, you have some good
Yes,
step parents. To be honest, you have some very good step parents. I grew up with a stepmom who's from Zole. If you enter Zole those days, those are the women then when they call Orator Yomi. Those are the people then when Yellow Yomi, those are very famous and they are well known in Zole in our region down there. But whenever you see he had that woman,
that in Lima County, our
people didn't
grandparents
know
they
that
have four
was a
wives, five
stepchild to that
wives,
woman.
but we all united, were together like we from one man, one part.
Yes, yes. And you dare even go out to tell people say that my stepmom there or to when you come home. So it's
Then your
sad to see what's
husband first
happening.
I get a picture. Let me just say a picture standing in front of it. Then you wanted to bring that picture down. Hey man, how you will feel a man
It's
that you love? You see them breaking him down.
no,
Yeah.
but since Ali, most of the women then they don't love the men. If I said I heard a lot of good
Somebody,
things about that.
I
I
got
heard
you
a lot
here.
of good things.
Somebody
Yeah.
told me, somebody told me that I'm going to call the person in, but I'll call the person who's going to do it. Somebody told me that the former president planning to do something big for the late Prince Johnson in Nima. So I said, why is that? The person tell me it. I
I
told
don't
them
know
both
what
it.
happened to my
I
cash
said,
app. Let's show you.
I told them both it. I said, if they go and do it, Jeremiah Koung, Mia Harini will break it down. Even a web will break it down.
Be
He said,
careful.
seriously, I said,
All
brother,
this
I
thing
for
is
Nima, they
getting
will do it. But the
all
only
this
thing
thing.
I can tell you, you can do to keep that papa knee, I want you to go there and make a farm. If our
Maybe
former
I must say
president
my
go and
cash
make a
app.
farm and name that farm after the late Prince Johnson, it will be a good thing.
My brother, let me
It
tell
will
you
be a
this.
good thing.
But
All
they
this
said,
thing.
they said the 8 million they will pay apartments in his name.
Nah, my
That thing
sister, forget
are
that thing.
free.
If you
That
can
thing are
destroy
fear.
someone, if you can
Get the
destroy
money
someone
can you
legacy
see.
that they,
It's
if you
just
can
the
destroy,
suffer. It's just the
if
ends
you can
there, the ends there
destroy,
on a
my brother,
ring.
just
They
a
will say
minute,
when
my
they
brother,
read
just
color,
a
I will
minute,
pay
please.
skyscraper. But when they
My
read
brother, just a
stop,
minute.
it can't pay A.
My
Watch and
brother,
see,
just a
they will not
minute.
pay A.
My brother, just a
Okay,
minute.
Alex, say we're gonna start another
Since
scratch
Alex,
with it.
Mm.
since Alex,
So it's trying to say we're leaving Poshu.
I'm telling
if you can
you, they will
destroy
leave for
someone
you, they will not
legacy,
do it. Mark my word, anything I tell you can happen, you just
Since
be alive,
Alex,
watch
if
and
you your
see.
comment section,
Uh,
Since enjoy Amy
but
Josie, your friend wedding meeting is
my
next
brother, just
month.
a minute. If you can destroy someone legacy that they work
don't
hard for,
mind.
they put their own first stone down. If you can destroy it, talk like say
Maybe
Yeah.
you
you
get this.
receiving money to say you want to. If you can destroy something like the person what they were alive, they built on their own and say yes. Tomorrow, if I'm no more, this is what I'm going to be. If you
The
can look at
person
it and
will be
destroy
a
it
apartment complex.
before that, put it be a apartment
Eh,
something. Give
No,
that
you
to me.
say
sorry,
real
my
Sorry.
brother, I got
estate.
you here.
Yeah.
Let me educate says Alice on something here. Says Alice listen to something here so you can reason what I'm going to say to you. To build house in a city here is more cheap. Special when you are from a state or a country than that of Sita. Number one, what you getting sand from or
Mm-hmm.
big sand to build house, special for Nima. So to build house, people say that Nima is very expensive. So if you say you want to build house, says town.
Clown,
Are
okay.
we getting my point here? Are we getting my point? You want to build estate. You want to build estate. You talk about estate though.
Mm-hmm.
That there you going to build there to build somebody like I say. That there you going to put down for somebody like I say.
After destroying what
No,
the person built. But one thing
why
I'll
after you
say,
are destroy concrete, you're going to build there for somebody like I say because I'll tell you both it. Your
Exactly.
people will not be able to do it. They will not do it.
is even if they have them, even if they can do it, the problem you must love to do it. That's the difference. You can have the
if,
money. When you don't have that love,
even
you
if they
cannot
can
do it.
do it,
If
the
you say they
one
want
when
to
the
do it, you know the
person
first
was
thing they will tell the
alive,
people. You know the first thing they will tell the
Yes.
people.
the
You know the
one
first
when
thing
the
I expect
person
them to
was
do.
alive, right? And he
Yes.
talks here again and broke
Mm-hmm.
that ground.
Thank
You
you.
not
That's
keep
my
it.
point. Yes.
Then the one what
Says
behind your bike,
Alice.
now you don't know where to look at that.
Yes.
I
Says
Thank
tell ya.
you.
Alice. I've been calling our senator to educate him on something. I've been calling to tell him that okay, tell the people before they buy the university,
You
let them
can't
go
send me
and build.
cash, nothing.
No,
Thank you,
You
but
can't
says
even
Alice.
send
They
me
I've
start,
been
cash.
they
calling.
start, they start not showing. Says Alice, ain't showing.
my
I
brother,
don't wait
I
for
don't know
somebody
Koga.
Says
to
I
Alice.
show
don't
Oh,
know
me.
Koga.
Yeah, they start, but not showing again. It was
that
there
one after
earlier
our money,
today.
they buy with. Says Alice,
They start not showing
I've been
again.
calling our Senator Koga. I've been calling him for the past 3 days to tell him that before the people buy the school, you get them condition. If you're sure you want to be university, you go and
My
build a
brother, that school shouldn't be.
skyscraper, and what is skyscraper say, or statue or anything of their main name in
It shouldn't.
downtown or in Standing Code.
That school shouldn't be built, my brother. That school shouldn't be sold. Let's be honest. It shouldn't be sold.
They
In real life,
did tell.
that school shouldn't be sold. Let's be
I'm
honest with
telling
each other.
you.
But you still rocking it,
I
brother. When
expect the
you're
Nima
there,
County people to
you're still
stand up.
rocking the thing.
That school now for Prince Johnson and for the Nima County
That
people,
school
I
for the
expect them to stand
nearby, and
up.
you know that says Ali. These are some of the problems we have in Africa. Yeah, in the West that we live,
But
even
then you say, when my sister Amy become senator, will take that school back.
it says
We
Alice.
want
Even
Abigail
even
Senator.
in even
Mm-hmm.
even in the
Abigail
West,
Senator, they
even in
can't
the
even
West.
cross the gate in Nimakante. They will go back to their country. What are you talking? Even way.
Even in the West, you know what you build
You
school, you know
see
they have
our
a lot
mouth
of
battle.
costs.
They get we get the one tipo our mouth.
I said they can't even cross the Nima gate.
The name I see buying our school is not the name that own our school, says Alice. Watch me
Mm-hmm.
today and tomorrow. Tomorrow you will tell me 10 years, 15 years from now. I'm saying it very loud and clear
Anybody
here.
beyond our school buying, I
The
believe that will
person,
be
the
a big
person who
fee.
buying that school just
I
left from
believe it will be the
Liberia
big
to
fee.
Ghana in the name of his sick.
I
Here they
believe there will be
want
the big
influring
fee.
all
If
those
there's
people
someone who wants
there,
to buy that
pointing
school, it will
all
be
those people there, paying them money.
Koga,
Even the stupid one
Koung.
they call Barclay. Barclay, I expect Barclay to stand my little children and give them some idea to fight for that father property.
But sorry, my
Barclay
brother.
need my money.
Who is Barclay to Johnson? Who is Barclay actually to Johnson? Please.
Barclay is a person, is a papa PA. I'll say PA, I know PA office assistant,
Protocol.
special assistant in the office. Protocol.
Oh
Protocol.
wow.
And how do
They
he have
they
such
Yes,
they
he
feel
access?
did
they
pay
Protocol.
the
feel
papa.
Barclay,
bad
Barclay
all
is
the
a
people
cool
now.
man.
And how do
Barclay
he
is a
have
cool
such?
man.
It's a
Barclay
cool
was
man, but
never
how do
loyal
he
to
have
my
such
pa.
access?
Barclay not Nima man. Barclay a cool man.
Yeah, that they need Barclay that
So you
cool.
know a Barclay been lawyer.
True.
So Amy, oh, I
You not
must
be
say my
lawyer.
class.
The
Yeah, send
same
the
day the
cash
papa
out to
died. The
me.
same day the papa died. Barclay was in club drinking. The same day he
He go
died
big he go
Okay,
in
big
club
okay.
drinking.
tomorrow. When
But
the
please
small
make
small
this
girl
clear.
let you can club here.
How do he have such a power to get close to Mr. Johnson, access all those things? How do he get so far?
Because they make it easier to trust people. My pa is just like
Yeah,
I know I'm compare
you
with
don't know
you.
Prince Johnson at all.
It's like he quit to believe people no matter how people look at him tough. He's somebody that quick to take to people. That man was like he acted like he was so loyal. That man was one of the people who came out to say my pa was broke. If I say my pa used to credit for him. Like brain people will know you cannot be behind broke people. We know you
Papa,
cannot be behind broke
I say,
people.
Papa say, brother, let me tell you
Yeah.
something. In Nigeria, in Nigeria,
Mhm.
2002, 2003,
Anybody got an
2002,
interest there?
2003, 150,000 naira.
I know, right? I
About
know
very big
the money
money.
do.
150,000 naira was about 1,000 US at that time. I'm telling you something
Mm-hmm.
serious here, or 1,000 plus at that time in Nigeria.
Mhm.
And that
Yeah.
papa trusted me with that money and gave me that money. Well, I collected that money on Winter Chapel compound. I collected that money. He said, get on the can, lobby. Well, how many were only 3 1 that can, brother? One of that money never enter our mall. We lobby, we convince people. You want to go back home? Our senator, when I say senator, I will say our president, our Nimakante president going back. Listen, we lobby for that papa. The ship, I want to do king with that ship. Two of my friends never come. Me, I came with them. I came with the people. Do you understand me?
Mhm.
One of that money, listen,
You want to trust people, but one good thing, brother, and the next person I'll be coming behind you. If I probably trust that person, anything that Papa Ghana, hey man, I'm a man. You always have to protect yourself. That I'm a man. So when
Now, I
you
mean,
hear
man, I
something
want to.
about you, you protect yourself. That how you looking
Yeah,
like. That just how you
but
looking. I'm telling you something serious.
that was the behavior during the war. You know, during the war, you see
Yes.
someone will be close to the CEO at that time, but at a certain time they will say someone will go to say you have to be careful with that man one konabo. Where you go low?
That just how our
That's
papa
what
was
happened
like. I'm telling you.
Catcher Jacob them. This what happened to those guys. They trusted them. They trusted them.
If
But
you
at the same
are
time,
happy,
people
you're
run
not going
propaganda
through,
against
you
them.
have to go off and come back
People
again.
run propaganda.
Completely
But
exit.
most Libanians have that behavior. They quick to trust you, but when they lose trust in you, they lose it. But
Yeah.
all in
So
all, I believe that Mr. Johnson surrounded himself with the wrong people. He believed that he surrounded himself with the right people. Because if you
but
listen to
the propaganda against me. The propaganda against me, not a king. When the old man hate they a wife, I would say girlfriend wife that he gave
no,
her,
you
he
don't
left in
accept it
power
as a wife
setting.
because the Liberian knew at that time that was Mr. Johnson's wife. Let's forget
Yeah,
about the
why
dishonor
he
No,
setting all the
was his
it's
property.
wife.
talking about girlfriend wife. And stop it. Be a peacemaker.
No, that's a step that his
I will
wife.
not be
That's
a
a step.
peacemaker. Oh, I will not be a peacemaker because why? I know what my brother and sisters are going through. Tomorrow, people will be pointing at them. Look at Princess children. Look at them. See
Yeah.
them. This is the thing that the
No.
man never wanted. He's a lion. A lion never did a pause out of his children's hands.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no,
I'm
but I
telling you
think
something
it'll be
serious.
okay. If I listen to what Emmy is doing, things will be okay. I don't think they will be a
So
loser. They will get what belongs
my
to them
brother,
because
Imi is fighting. Imi is fighting. Imi is
Emmy is not
fighting. The
fighting
sister too is fighting.
for herself alone. She's fighting for the rest of
He's
the
fighting for
people.
this. He's fighting for
And
them.
And also not necessarily only about them. If you really watch Emmy, if you analyze things, it's also in the interest of the Nibayan. Because if you get rid of all those
Exactly.
things, if you get rid of all those things, you don't only damaging the family, but there are millions of people who up to date who still believe in that name, Queen Johnson. Trust me.
But
If
there's one
Queen
question I
Johnson,
wanted to ask that lawyer. There's one question I wanted to ask that lawyer. Is it right all the property they sell in the Chirina presence during
no,
the
those things
meeting
that can happen in
of
the
peace
West.
Well, why
Even if
you
you
ask the lawyer when the
in the
lawyer
Chirina?
already said that the children entitled to
are
the property?
There's no question you can ask that lawyer, but those things it's not possible. It's not possible nowhere in the West. What I know in the West, if you are married, if you are legally married, and you both have a property. There's two. We have marriage here has to do with contract. For example, let's say now you married and you have your property, you have some assets before you married a woman, or the woman has her own or whatever income or property. You two can come to agreement. Whatever belongs to you stays with you. Whatever you meet with me stays with me. And then in the process of our marriage, whatever we achieve together is for us. Or you say, okay, what you have and what I have is for us because we're coming together as one people. But God forbid, if something happened to one of them, that is where that contract becomes very important. When something happened to them, the property will be sharing to two. If you two sign an agreement, what belongs to two of you, or whatever you brought to your marriage, it belongs to two of you, it will go into 50-50. The share of the person who passed, the
All
woman or
right,
the
guys,
man
let's
have,
wrap it up so that I can
yeah,
go because I got to go to work in the morning.
the man or the woman
I
still have
keep on why
one
we take
third to
shower.
what belongs to you. Are you people going to work? We just waking up.
You see that kind of thing?
We just
No,
waking up.
tomorrow morning after 10 p.m. here.
Oh no, for me it's after
I thought you can get tired, specialist.
it's almost 6:30
Oh,
here.
I'm not going to get
Carly,
tired.
they say
So
my partner get lawyer, so
oh,
we not know what the
Amy,
lawyer help.
you have to start speaking you because we carry you. Whether you like it or not, we
Yeah,
carry
this
If they
you.
year
have
to
lawyer,
see
they
that you,
bribe
they will not see why no ni makante yazi.
Oh, the last day, the back of the ass, they say, yeah, go. Say, say, yeah, go.
and
Okay, ya go,
and
Yeah, go,
and
Nima Kante.
but
ya
Amy,
go
that's
ni
not
yeah.
possible.
makante
Do you have any
yazi.
do you have
Yeah,
any
I will
contract
say.
with MDR? Do you have any contact with MDR with those
Wait, that
because
party, why they put want me to overthrow that party? That they have
no, but do
plenty
you have any
theater
contact?
for.
Because I
Jeremiah
think
Koung resigned from the party
That
before the
not
party
party
died. He
cheap.
Jeremiah
resigned in
Koung.
October.
Wiki,
This year
oh,
Don't
making
forget
wiki,
Jeremiah
Jeremiah
Koung
Koung.
1 year
wiki,
out of the
that
party.
party, that
Jeremiah Koung
party.
resigned from that party in
Whether they like
October.
it or
But
not,
that party
that
was
party
not
was
built for
yo,
Jeremiah
mama
Koung. Let's be
pa.
honest.
When they play
That
with
party
me,
was
I
not
was
built on the
step
principle of
all on
Jeremiah
the
Koung.
intestine and take my party for
Because
me.
The party
when
been
I
here
And
Koga
the
fighting over
next
now.
again.
no, because
Yeah, that my party
My
there too.
brother,
Now
my brother,
they
the reason why I'm
ah.
asking this for, I believe
But
that
say
Mr. Johnson
Alio,
has some
when the
rare
other property
boys
not
in
work,
that party.
another property got to work. If I see school, I will see the party to clean. I'm a
No,
property.
I believe Mr. Johnson has some rare boys that who are very loyal to him. I'm
You
not talking
only
about
get
You
you
say
Koga.
for
what
I'm not
thing?
talking about Koga or
Wiki,
King.
wiki,
that
love
Brother,
story.
all the people who are not loyal, they
the
let
party you
money.
going for.
They let money.
The Bola one
The
came in
VP have
university.
bribe
Why I
all
get
of
both till
them
the why I get
because of the
both
woman.
January the party. Why all the lecture and my
You
party,
see,
other party, they lecture
they
they
saw Prince
go.
Johnson as a threat to him 2029. He saw Prince Johnson as a threat to him
That
2029 because
party
after he
that will be
resigned
a
from the
chair
party,
for that
he
party,
saw that
they like it.
Prince Johnson
They
was not
money
in a
let them
favor.
go.
The best thing to get rid of Prince Johnson
I will put that
for
party
Prince
on a
Johnson not to block
CDC.
him.
I will
That was
just
the
do for
major
them
thing.
one
I
time.
don't mind thinking you.
Why would
I will
somebody
just put the
die?
party on a
Why would somebody
CDC now.
fell out in the bathroom? You not call the chairman to inform them
Uncle
first, or you
Ellen, the
call
all
somebody
this
from way
follow
outside,
story.
then they asking
Uncle
security
Ellen,
to
you
take them
taking
out.
less so personal, lead a team. It's time for fun. That the people sleep in peace and we're calling the money to their pin. Now would
Maybe I don't care. I don't care.
discussing how I'm going to put the
PYJ,
MDR.
I won't
I'm
name
going to put the
PYJ
MDR on my
or AJ.
MDR. I'm going to get my party knee. Call me the rack. One miss thing.
No, you go restructure now MDRL because MDRL are
Right
part
there.
of King Justin
We
legacy.
teach it out. If possible, getting the soldiers of PYJ party. You like it, not like it. You go
I'm
suck
the
lamb.
woman.
I beg you. I wouldn't like it, not like that party. I'm a party, that party. See, I can't hear it. I will hear the party. That my property,
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of my party belongs to me. Who like it, who not like it is up to
But I
them.
don't want to be for phone. I wish I were already.
No, forget
Is
about
that
Shara. Forget about Shara.
Sorry, I just
yeah,
want
Shara.
to make
yeah.
your money. Oh, sorry, I
They
need to
say
do
I
business
become
Shara,
serious.
politician.
Only.
You know it. They say I become politician when I say that in my office as a senator or in my country. They say number one thing. Now
Now,
number five.
the Marcani,
the
and I
whole
think you know
country,
one. But the
the whole
You
entire
say
the
country
what
agree.
thing?
Marcani.
The entire Nima country. You know my girl I be working in my office.
And
You say
you will become what? The Marcani go mother. Oh, she go off.
There will be fire. No, but you know, people like many people like yo. It's just like I don't know if she banned Nima
You see,
before, but
that
people
even who is
Nima,
seeing,
the
if we
whole
see
Nima,
blessing who they will see blessing not talking, she got her own financial issue and she taking care of her daughter. Blessing, I one of the person who to challenge her father, very stubborn. that
Go on, bear, no bear
one.
for. You know that one?
God way,
But
God way.
listen, the girls children more stronger than the boys. I'm
They
telling you.
got a party.
I'm telling you. Blessing, even they are strong more than the boys.
That bit too one don't care.
Hey,
And
Mr.
one of the
Johnson.
person why used to get it, papa, why used to get it a woman hard time again and challenge her that couple. Hey, but couple, they just left it too much noise. They say, okay, say my father stressing too much, they left it. They keep quiet, they just keep quiet. The first thing I had to make that own that because the woman just clean everything to herself.
No,
The
but she
first
can't clean
thing,
everything
the
now.
thing,
It's not.
listen,
She has to
brother,
keep the
I
family
expect
together.
after the papa death, I expect after the papa death, if Jeremiah called the children and say, okay, I know you were in confusion
Forget
before
about
your father
Jeremiah.
died.
Jeremiah is
But
looking for their own interest. Forget about Jeremiah.
over
The
I'm
it.
woman
just saying
have to
something.
go. The woman
I
have to
tell you,
go
I'm
her
just
say,
own
saying
own.
something.
even when I need a
Then
story, I was trying to tell you
I
the
was
people that will
expecting the
work in my
woman,
office.
I was expecting
Uncle
the woman, I was
Ellis.
expecting the
Oh,
woman to gather all the children
Uncle
together.
Ellis.
I was
Okay, speak
expecting the
out.
wife to gather all the children
Uncle
Uncle
together and say,
Ellis,
okay,
they
Ellis.
get
our
one your
father
point
died.
of
Oh.
Not
people.
that serious lead a team. And
They
what
get
I
one.
team with the people, I want to tell you the type of people that will work in my office.
Give it to them.
And then they tell what teenage can be doing.
Don't express your dream to people yet. Keep
In
your
that
dream.
story, my dream, they can see my dream. I just
Uh-huh.
want to tell you how my office
Therefore,
will be. In my office will be
Uh-huh.
different, place. Like different, how they can call it, say, I won't put it, say, I mean, like different office. Like my whole office will be like entire apartment. When you can smoke weed, you get a weed smoking place. When you let to enjoy yourself, you get your play for your
off
next
that
short
way.
time.
Off that girl. Listen, since I did off that girl. Off her. Anything that they can hold against you tomorrow and can't
You
pick
better
up.
move for
Stop saying
ya.
that thing.
What do you want against
Move
you?
that thing.
You
Listen,
better move.
it's a dream
Yeah,
that's going
You
to
yeah.
better
come
I
move
mean,
in
true.
my
what I'm
Don't
Uncle
say
saying
that
is
Ellis.
one.
true. What I'm saying is true. What I'm
Don't
Uncle
say
saying is
that
Ellis, these
true.
thing.
people here.
Listen,
In my
I'm your
office, my
uncle.
Kenny will be
I
my
always give
short
you the
scared.
right advice. Do not say
Yeah.
negative
Don't
Let
thing
tell
me.
me that
yet.
one, please. The old man there for Niba will bring the old man there for in the interior. They will not tell Lapa. They will wear that jean trouser and that
Shut one.
tanga.
They will be
You
Shut
small.
say what?
Mhm.
They will wear the
No
alake.
smoking, no
They will
drinking.
be in IE. My young
Because
girl, they will be
what
in
you're
their
saying are
short
true.
skirt,
We have funny,
in
funny
their
phone that we
short
can
coat.
copy.
Uncle
Yeah.
Ellen,
Get
this
it.
story here. That la people can take things too serious. You now go to other countries, you see the way
I
certain they
know
can
other
dress.
country, like other country,
No, I must
Labrador
save
is
it last.
Labrador.
I must save it last Kyo girl. And now they,
Keep that warm.
yeah.
We got certain
Uncle
thing
Ellen, in that
they got certain thing
story.
in politics. Listen,
What is politics?
listen,
You know
mama,
they say about
But why
politics?
would
mama,
somebody
listen.
even listen to what she's saying and take it so personal? She just cracking joke.
They got
She
some
want to
stupid
Uncle
people
understand
in
it
Ellis,
to
Labrador, yeah, mama.
Uncle Ellis, listen
They
now.
got some stupid people in
When it
Labrador, yeah.
comes, okay,
Just we have
let's
our
put the
upper
jokes
taxi is
aside.
spray.
Let's put
Just we
the
have our
jokes
upper taxi
aside.
is spray.
When it comes to
They use it against
politics,
him. Say, Joe, we
okay?
are naked himself.
Oh,
Why
you
me our
people,
upper taxi
yeah.
is spray to make money?
Uncle
Oh?
Ellis, Uncle Ellis, they put need to use something against me that they was a cost my stepman. What's up?
That one
You are the
wrong.
Nexus? No. Don't say but. The reason you say I cracking the joke, because they will more or less say I doing so and so thing. So imagine now if I decide to be a senator.
Mm-hmm.
I need to joke with them to tell them say I will open because that's what they label me to be. All right?
No, ni
And
makane pone
how
se
you
to be
say
la
how
person
you
that
Let's see,
say I'm
Uncle
see.
making fun
Ellis.
of
Yes, a
Uncle
danger?
one. Now
Ellis,
ni
Do you
I'm
know
going to
makane
how
talk for
to
po.
bring
myself.
conflict?
Uncle Ellis, my
Do you
one
know
know
how
how to
to
move
reach up there
army.
on this life?
My one know
No,
how to
angel,
move army.
let me respond to the Emmanuel man. He said the Alex woman making fun out of angel. Like seriously? If you think I'm making fun out of her, then thank you. I will continue to make fun
Like
out of
that.
her. You
I
Then
are
respect
making
the
fun
I
out of her when
respect
you
the
not
answer
say
people.
me.
you are
You
defense.
making
I
Inja
respect
is
the people on
emotion. She
Nimba.
making Inja to be
I just want
happy.
to
She
clear
making Inja
myself,
to
right?
smile.
I
She
just want to
making
clear
Inja to
myself
get
before I leave,
strong.
baby, because you know
Because
later
why?
people what
She
can
will hurt.
why let's are coming
Like
now.
she not making fun out of
Oh,
her.
just may I show you in fact, or because you just want to talk on the entire show. Yeah. You want us to talk. I was saying my own thing you say, I will not say it. So I just want to clear myself before
Uh-huh.
people take it because I know blog or everybody won't create, even
Why, my
myself won't
sister?
create. Before somebody can use something against me. Whatever I
Mm-hmm.
said yet, it was a joke because of what my stepmom said about me.
Mm-hmm.
All right? There is
Yeah.
no way I will be a senator of my reputable county.
Mm-hmm.
Eh? The
The
biggest
counsel of
county
the
in the
father.
entire
the
Liberia.
most powerful
The
Mm-hmm.
only
country.
country I
What
can
for
say I
country?
will produce a president, and the
Mm-hmm.
president is produced and
Mm-hmm.
say that in my office. They
Mm-hmm.
need to bring ghetto people to come be boosting. No. Once in a while,
Okay.
the old man they need to call their kinju. That one is for sure.
Of
Yeah.
her showcase.
Oh, so that one I agree. For
That was
sure,
okay.
the old man they because
You bring
Ni
power.
makane,
You bring
ni
yeah.
makane se
power.
une kande so far la producing King Jew.
Kinju,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah.
the old man they need to be cutting a shot, the papa they need to be cutting a shot and whatever. But you know that I'm just cracking joke.
I
When it
know.
comes to serious
Yes.
business, I'm able to speak out. I'm not,
Love it when you
figure-headed
clear it.
person.
I love it when you
So
clear
yes,
the
I was
airline. Thank
just
you.
cracking joke based on what
At least
people
my
are
brother
saying
Alex is
about me.
calm now.
So I just want to
But
Yeah,
clear
now
it
okay.
what I
before.
said, anybody that will really take what you're saying seriously, then they're not okay in the head because whatever you're saying here, we
We
just
got some
cracking
stupid
joke.
people. Oh.
So
We got
we
plenty
can
of stupid
forget
people in
about
abroad here,
all
mama.
the yama yama war that going on Facebook and focus
Oh
on
yeah,
different
that,
things.
I'm just trying to distract myself.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah,
promise
yeah,
you not to go extra. I just want to
No,
distract
yeah.
myself.
don't go extra. You can fight your battle, but you will fight it a similar way. We're not ghetto people from Nima County. I know you were
No.
angry and you can't you know you got out of character, but that is
Man,
not your
stupid
character.
boy.
So
This
that
was
But
your
see,
chat I
good
was
Alex,
just
character
crying a few
that you
minutes
been
ago, and
keeping,
this is
that's
chat
why
that
you're gonna
happened
come
today.
over
She
to
laughing.
fight this battle.
but says
It's
Alex,
all no. You
if
come
you look
on,
at Nimba,
play fun
Nimba
like
was that there was no ghetto in Nimba before. Maybe that just after the war.
Yeah,
Even
that even in
even
Liberia
during the
was
war,
doing
even during
more.
the war, since
Wiki,
Alex,
oh, Wiki,
yeah,
let's change the
mm,
topic to politics, right?
okay,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Let's talk about it has to do with our own Nima. I'm not into politics, but I listened to this guy interview, I think it was a few weeks or a month ago,
mm-hmm,
that was running for same Koga seat, I think the seat of the representative.
yeah.
Is it true the people that in
Senate
Nimba they can
representative.
actually drinking Jew?
Yeah. We got 1 minute now. You know you have 1 minute
Let
now,
us
yeah.
so to so.
Yeah,
Is it true
let
that they like it? Not to say they can't afford, right? But is
Mm-hmm.
it true that because of the tradition, they like King Jew more than they importing liquor?
Oh yes, we
yeah,
love
but
King
we
Jew.
produce Kinju
Yes.
ourselves because
We
you know most
produce
Nimba
Kinju, we
country
make Kinju ourselves
we make Kinju
for
So
ourselves.
King
sugar
Jew
cane.
is from Nigeria,
It's from
from
Nima.
Nima.
Nima Kante
It's from
started
Nimba.
making King Jew before other Kante pick it up.
Yeah, but you know,
So
We
if you
make
Emi,
want
Kinju ourselves.
real
Emi,
Ganga King Jew, now Nima Kante can get it
Emi,
from. Even the people from
Emi,
Africa can come Nima to get King Jew.
the most Kinju you see in Nima is coming
Okay.
from lower Nima. The most Kinju is
Yes.
lower Nibayans are mostly into sugarcane farming. Upper
Palm,
Nibayans, they are
Zolapa,
mostly into
Bowie.
coffee, cocoa. Those are upper Nibayan area most of the time. So most of the
Yes.
cane juice there you see them will produce it right in Nema. You go on the farm,
Yeah.
you cut the sugar cane, you put it somewhere for certain time
We
and get
go
rotting.
on the
Amy,
May.
know
If you see the
me. They
May,
get, in the place
yeah,
they
Yeah.
where we
produce.
grind the
I want for
sugar
the
cane.
King Jew. Amy,
Then we grind
I
the
want for
sugar
the
I want
King
a
cane.
Jew.
phone.
And
I
I
Then
want for
want
we
the
May.
put
King
it in a
Jew.
let me
special
estimate to
barrel.
Imi.
We put it in a
Imi.
special barrel.
Alex, let me estimate to Imi.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Imi.
Alice, and that's how come on the show. Let Uncle
Imi.
Alice because Uncle
Imi.
Alice, yeah, what is Uncle Alice?
Imi, oh.
Uncle,
Let me say
you
something
can't
to
skip
you.
him.
Let me say something to
Uncle
you.
Alice,
The
wait, wait, wait,
Keju
wait,
that is
wait,
for
wait,
sugar
wait, wait.
king. The
Wait
Keju
now,
for sugar
wait.
king.
Before Uncle Alice, before you talk, call me Amy, Manina Amy. I'm a upcoming politician, Manina Amy. Call me Amy.
Okay.
I'm an
My coming
upcoming
senator.
politician. Yeah, yeah.
My incoming
Honorable
senator. My
Senator
incoming senator 2029.
Simple.
My incoming
Yes,
senator
by the great
2029.
yes. The Arcade fee
My
is up
incoming
to there.
senator
Yeah,
2029.
Yes, yes,
My
yes,
incoming
Father, see
senator
what you say.
2029. We produce
Yes,
the
my
king
lawyer,
Judah
Father,
Dave.
see what you
They
say.
from sugar king. They from sugar
Okay.
king. You
They
get
can
this.
add sugar there.
We got a machine.
no, no.
We got a machine. Hey, hold on. Let me explain to you now. We got a machine. We grind when the sugar cane forth, we cut it, we let it dry for the 3
Yeah.
days or 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Then we
Yeah.
grind it. When we grind it, the
Put it
water,
in a
we put the
barrel.
water in a barrel, then we cover it with banana leaf.
With banana leaf, we put
Then
it somewhere
grind
cool.
it, if you grind it on Wednesday, you're not testing it until the following Wednesday. By that time now,
Yeah.
you not get foot, the
Then
So,
real
all the beer will come out.
will
so
come
you're
out. You go
trying to
feed the
tell me
food
our
over
first
it.
investment in Nimba Mobi Kinju business?
But
Yes,
well,
a good investment. You can export it. You can export it.
it's just a Liberian. We are not ready
Amy,
yet.
yo.
Most of the
I
house
want
whiskey we buying.
King Jew factory need a minute that.
No, but
Minute that.
look at vodka for example. If you take vodka for example, the
So,
real Polish, Russian vodka, those are Kinju.
Mm-hmm.
When you see a vodka of 40, 60 to 100%, those are real Kinju. But the problem they put just make it, then they put no name, but those are real
Hey, put in the
Kinju. Because
spirit
if
that
you
battle.
yes,
see,
but those are real Kinju because
in
when you
Nima,
take the Kinju,
I saw my grandmother make she made
because
alcohol and we are
but
king juice from oranges.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but even the West End,
Or
the West End
ratting.
they do it. The West End they use strawberry all to
Yes,
make whiskey. Those are real Kinju
very
because even
strong.
the first Kinju, the first one that come out is blue. That's why you know that the Kinju is good. Those are weird. Those are the things that you
So
Russian
Kinju
people
can
tell
be
me
blue.
here.
I thought the Kinju can be like the
The
gas,
first
the
one that
white
come out.
color.
The first one that come out. The
That
first
way
one that
they
come
can
out.
be blue. The
Yes,
But
first
you
one
know,
those
you
are
that
the
need
come
to
first.
go
out. Then when
live
you
in the
they get a
interior to
part.
get all the
They got
experience.
special part. They got special made. They got made part. You
Yes.
will boil it. You will put it there. You put fire on it. You boiling. When it's
Uh-huh.
that boiling, when it boil good now, when it reach to the kinship level now, that's why you can see God performing a own miracle now. You will see where you can say safe toy, a clean water
Hey,
from out
Imagine
of
people
dirty
that
water.
kill you, baby.
The second
Oh
thing what
Safe
they
no,
toy,
you
want
clean
know,
to
water from
talk
out
is
of
you
dirty
know,
water.
to be
You will
honest,
see the
yes,
kinship will
Alice,
be dropping.
Mm-hmm.
my first time drinking King juice, right? It was when my dad passed and I went to Nima. And then they crying, the
Yeah.
dust, the place was so cold.
Get
And then
reason,
I
man.
quick to get cold. So my
Mm-hmm.
whole throat was black. That they brought the king juice to me. So king juice I drank in Nimba for 2 weeks with the ginger.
mm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
felt so good drinking it. That
Yeah.
was my and I couldn't get
But
drunk.
me not
I
drinking you
swear.
before.
I
I need
drink
to
it,
taste
it's
Oh,
it.
sweet. Oh. Every time I ate it, my uncle they will bring
They got
shots.
two type of kinju. We got a man kinju. We got a female kinju.
I can
The
drink
yeah.
all
female
two.
kinju, it can
I
be the last.
no
It can be the
no no
last that
no
can
no.
drop.
Me, I
Yes.
can
Yeah,
drink
because
everything.
that's a soft one.
Nobody can cut Kinju.
That's a
So you
soft
bring
one.
the Kinju to me. So you bring the Kinju that me will open it and test the water. That me will give you the ballon when you can't drink it, can me
They
liquor.
pray.
Yeah, no, I'm being honest. Sometimes I'm
No,
not
no,
even
but
getting the
because most
liquor.
of the
Even for
time
the
in
liquor,
Nima
no
when they
my
give you
arm.
something, they give you something, they
No, the
open it, bring
Kinju is
small
so
first.
nice. I don't know what the people use for that.
Those
I
are
sugar
Because
sugar cane.
cane.
It's sugar king. It's nothing. It's sugar king.
it's actually nice. It's so
And
nice.
also,
Mhm.
but what's about the palm wine? What's about the palm wine?
The pound one,
Yeah,
they're
when the
strong.
one
If
when
only
I
the
drink the
Kinju
palm
say.
Oh,
one too is very good.
the
No, I
palm wine is
prefer the
very
king to one and the pound one. The pound one
the
is
first palm wine is
strong.
the sweetest. It's the sweetest one. If you
King
tap a
juice,
palm wine, the
strong by
first
palm
one,
one.
the first
King juice
wine is the
that 100%
sweetest.
alcohol. Palm one I get too much alcohol in it.
Oh no, no, don't say that
Pound one
though.
get alcohol. No
Ah,
man is sweet
Hey,
there.
Alcohol.
we have some palm wine, especially when your palm wine stay about 1 or 2 days in on a tree. You don't go change it. Don't be careful.
When
You turn around. We have the first palm wine. The first palm
one of
wine
the
from the
pound one I can
tree
carry you, people can overload. They can call it
is
the
the
male,
sweetest one.
the
That the
female
first
pound one.
one.
It's the sweet one.
mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm. Those
that
sweet
the
one.
first.
Ah,
That the first one that when you tap your tree, that the first wine can come out as the sweetest wine. After two,
And the
3 days,
one
then
one
you
when
start
like
to
bro
get
I
the
drum
beer.
palm one.
Yeah. No, Nima is sweet though. But you see those days, like that's why I say now, like sometimes now you hear some people, you hear some killing going on in Nima. But those days when we was in Nima, you don't have those things.
I
I remember as
know.
a child, we used to walk from one town to another town, just like that at night. No one will harm you. So now you walk from Zole. I used to walk from
when
Zole.
greedy boy then come out, when greedy boy then come out, that money not enough for them. They want our minimum be there. Why can you not go on?
So now we used to walk
When
Zole all
every
the way to
win election she
Kafapan.
will change everything.
Now that's it. You so let me get you. Let's have fun before you leave, right?
Mm-hmm.
So during my pa funeral, when we went to there was this place I forgetting the name that they took my pa body that they don't have Luxuria hotel there. That's the last place we went to. I think it was in I forgetting the place name.
Was it second
So
place?
No,
that second PA,
second plane don't have
that
hotel.
second PA, that place
At-
the place you can pass by Sunny Coley.
Or I can't play.
I think that camp yes
That
camp
my
play.
hometown.
So
Something.
you know the place is like, but it was actually nice, right?
They get
So
the rock up the
after they
hill,
had
eh?
a wait, yeah, after they had a wait for my pa, we were taking a body now. I seen, I think Saturday to go bury. So I wore my all over black. I get my, one of my pa, son as well. Where can he say he's my PRO.
he
He was
say,
holding my yeah when you're laughing. I didn't tell it laughing. So he only my there. He behind me my polygon. He protected me from the because I took him to Nima. So he
Mm-hmm.
protected me from the beginning, from the time I thought like bro. But we made flower last because he left money to me. So everybody is senator. I not even say I won't be senator you.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, Paul to say, my incoming rep, honorable senator, a million people there.
Oh.
What value do you have? You want to take over same Koga seat. And they find the person they go to Trump go and be where you at home, mama. I say you know
Because
what
Glenn
I be.
in the
And
mouth,
then come
Guana
you
in
go
the
to
mouth.
Morocco post what?
Guana in the
So
mouth. I said it carry, but
it's
Guana in
like
the mouth.
people get upset when people just joke,
Yeah.
joking, it can happen. But you don't even know if it's serious. Just because somebody call me honorable senator, what's up? Don't
Yeah.
forget my pa was a senator daughter.
Uh-huh.
Look, no, not be serious. So yeah. But since Alice, I appreciate and at least I kept my promise.
Uh-huh. You kept your promise, and I'm very
And
proud
yes,
of
and
you.
then my
Love,
voice
I
here,
love
you
your
just want to
smile.
say
I
that my
love your smile
voice.
tonight.
My
Uh-huh.
I
voice
love
and
your
I
smile
get born
tonight.
with bass. I know if men will bury me because you see the voice where I get, it
Shut
can
up
be
the whole time.
sexy.
Amy, Amy,
That
do
voice,
you
a
know that
total
kind of
Prince
beauty that
Johnson
you get?
voice.
Think you don't know men will
No,
marry
I know
you?
the beauty, but the voice,
Oh, the
the
boys
voice,
can't forget that part. The
the,
men that will love you, will admire it. Even me that see that I admire it, that you know, not my admire it. But wait,
don't many people
No,
to can't
no,
think
say
different,
Alex.
yo.
Say Alex or men will get friends when he got the
Say
day
that
of me
is,
off, man.
say that
yeah,
is.
yeah.
I'll put my other daughter on the phone. I'll put blessing on the phone.
No, no, I
See
beg you
a
don't put my
blessing.
sister on it. Don't bring my sister on the social media, I beg you, please. I
No,
beg
the
God
other
to
can
beg you.
lecture.
No, no, no,
No,
I
no,
beg
you will
you.
answer behind the
That
scene
one snap
later.
fire. Oh.
That behind the
That one
scene,
slap.
blessing go
Oh.
to
Mm-hmm.
knock him, I beg you.
Ah,
Don't bring
she
my
told them
sister
against
to
that people.
social
Oh.
media. She's
Huh.
going to knock him, leave blessing, I beg you.
Really
To be
blessing.
honest, yeah, I'm just,
Even catching fun
yeah.
with you. Blessing. Blessing not
Uh,
catch fun one or two
No, but I
times.
don't say blessing can choke. Blessing, I let down. Yes, yeah, blessing,
but
I let down.
anyway,
Oh,
Every time
yeah,
she call
since
me,
Alice won't sleep.
every time she call me,
yeah,
Uncle
I
Alice,
Wiki,
want
I
to get
know the
ready for
time.
tomorrow, but
Wiki, I
Amy,
know
I
the
want to
time in
say,
your. Yeah, I know the time in your country, Wiki.
tomorrow,
It's
man.
almost
Amy,
6.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, it's almost
Yes,
six
Amy,
now.
yes.
and you not
Mhm.
going live?
I wanted to go live to knock it in them, but I will preserve myself for
Don't
Monday.
forget about it.
Monday, I
Yeah,
have a
but
big
No,
Forget
no,
about it.
just
interview.
you always start
The
a good day.
biggest
Just keep it
interview
up
that
like
will
that.
shake the entire country.
No,
uh-huh.
no, you
Right
always
there,
start a good day.
I'm bringing
Keep a peaceful
receipts.
day.
Even
Yeah, I need
if
to
you
do my.
have, even if you have interview, I'm not going to stop you to say don't have interview, but just be professional about it.
Yeah,
Okay?
I will
Yeah,
be silver.
Yeah,
But
be
yeah.
today, I take it
Be
professional,
wise.
today.
be very
I
Be
take
civilized
it
wise.
about
today,
it.
Sunday to look for me.
Yeah, all the drama scenes that you are a very beautiful woman and you have a bright future ahead of you. You don't want to use your own
No,
mouth
no,
to
no, no
damage
matter what.
it.
Yeah, I will
What
forward
shut
So
them
me
for
I'll
your
mouth
talk to
off
her.
platform.
for?
yeah, and we're gonna
I'll
go for
talk to
that
her.
rich man that will sponsor the entire campaign. We won't want
If
broke
I
men.
can't become a part, they won't send my papa property 8 million.
But
If
No,
I
but
can't because you lost me, not because of my
since
papa
Alex,
property.
put more than money in Nima. You have Asu Meta there. Asu Meta making a lot of billions of dollars out of
no,
Nima
that
County.
is money, many like, but you know what I mean for one, you know what I mean for one, the man can make to work and say one buy a property 8 million from the man.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that
money.
since Alex, that Jeremiah Kun. Now
Hey, man, they
Jeremiah
talk
Kun have the
now.
Jeremiah
Hey,
Kun have the money now. You know
y'all
the
don't
problem
put
now.
her in
Enter
situation, okay, Endo?
Yellow boys.
Me, I will
that
handle
Kun,
it. I
that
may buy
Kun,
the property. I may who
Kun,
buy the property right now.
who play with stealing money now. And Asu Meta, the
I
one
may who
getting the
buy the
money
property
from.
right now and push importing people
But
That
not
income.
also,
Kun, that
all
Kun.
the thing what you're talking about, cool. Let me just talk my own.
I'm not
Let
saying
bloggers
bad.
carry it. Uncle Ellis winner, let bloggers carry it. You know, cool have a sexy lip.
Mm.
You
It's
know,
cool. I
cool
real
lip
cool
is
now.
very, you know, the main name for Nima content, that tussle.
The man
You
got
see
13
that?
children.
This sister
All
of
me
mine.
You,
nothing.
my power got 14 children and the children will eat. I need people put one big cracking joke. I won't be taking left too serious. You see, wiki lip. You see, wiki pin that wiki lip won't be thick, but cherry get very thick lip.
Eh,
The
eh,
Yeah.
cherry
very
lip will
good
be
for
like
Casey.
butter. Yes. Oh, says Alice, thank you.
Jerry
You can
Fowler left for
relate.
GB. He sold a lot of
No, no,
GB
no.
with,
I
with
beg you. I will not have you talking down on the thing while I'm pressing. I beg you. That blood carry it. Yeah, who let they will carry, let them carry it. That also, with all that thing I make into what people can say about that man, I want
Mm.
to believe some, but that man lip.
When
And
you
then
know
you know
that
the way they make it
you
suck.
can forget about everything.
Yes, Alex. Yeah, I know. That's why you see sometimes, you know, the way they make it just suck one side or a lip.
Eh?
You know, it can melt that butter. But yeah, anyway, that
Anyway,
brings
I
me to
mean,
great point. I
May
just
God
want to
pray
I
say
for
really
thank
you.
you.
appreciate you. I'm going. Even I'm call
May
you
God pray
tonight.
for
I
you.
will
I
call you
can't tell
tomorrow,
you.
so
No
we can talk.
problem. It's
Yeah.
almost 5 in the morning yet too.
Yes. So I want you to do your interview. Just be professional about it.
Oh no,
No
I'm done.
cursing. Your stepmom.
No,
Let it
cause
be.
I can't cause on people platform. There are certain
Mhm.
platform I can insult. The
Even
way you
when
started,
you go on your
yeah.
own page, be
So I'm
professional
not even
about.
going on my page again.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going on my page. I'm just done. I'm sick and tired. For the
Uh-huh.
past 2 days, since Alice, I've been going to bed 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
It is not
enough
healthy
now.
for me.
Yeah, enough now.
And
Just forget
so
about everything.
I
We are
appreciate.
Libanese. We'll handle it in the Makante way. And you and myself, like I said, we'll talk a lot of things behind closed door. But I just want you to cease fire for now. You can go and
No, no,
discuss
but you know
whatever
the
you want to,
people.
even if
You
you want
telling
to
me to
fight for your
cease.
father
You
property.
telling me to cease fire, but you know the people that strike the deal. But whatever it is, I know God be God. Anything they do, they can't take that property. It's
Yes.
all already outside. Before
Uh-huh.
the government claim that property, unless they agree for Jerry to marry me. If Jerry cannot marry me, they cannot take my property. I
I
need
tell
to
you, eh?
be in. Yes,
No, we
that's the
trade
only
the
thing on the
property for
table.
Jeremiah Boo. Jeremiah Boo, yeah. We'll trade
Yeah,
that
now so
property for you.
if Jerry wants to marry me, then we can access my property.
Uh-huh.
But if Jerry,
So you put on the paper, everything belongs to him 50-50 during the time of divorce.
yes, I ain't seen it. If
Mm-hmm.
you
Put it
have
on the
to claim, you
paper in
have
the
to marry
court.
one of the nurturing.
Mm-hmm.
And the only woman for you
All
marry
his
me.
assets 50-50 in terms of the vote.
50-50 will make it paper. And yeah, for no will, you making your will. You have
Yes,
to make that damn God
the
will.
will will be made during the wedding.
During the wedding,
So what
I
we're doing,
just
you're
told
pregnant with money, I mean.
They
man,
bring your one away. They bring
if
your
my
one in
pa
there as
for
well.
Nima can
Mm-hmm.
get
We
multiple
borrow
with
that
me,
woman, man. We borrow that woman.
automatically, all
We
the
borrow
baby
that woman
Nima
because I'm
can
not
get
going to
multiple with
property.
me.
No,
Man, I
no, but
don't want
Jerry
to
have
be
to find the
second
house.
wife to my
Eh?
Jerry will
own
have to
Nima
find the
Okay,
brother.
house.
so here. I want buy Jeremiah Koung. Before you take that property, marry our daughter Amy. Wow,
Yes,
we not get.
yes, bam.
No,
Oh,
but since
that he
marriage,
can
Jerry have
be
to find woman
no,
also.
that he
Yeah,
can be
come
one
on,
of your
right?
children that will inherit a property. Let him just marry me and one of his son. I already get one. I
No,
can,
no, no.
I trust you.
His
On.
son ain't got nothing. Marry himself and put on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
paper
yeah.
in court.
Oh yeah, yeah, brother. We see
Yes.
I chew, I
Mm-hmm.
chew. You know me. I
The
quit to
better you
sleep at
catch
the
the chicken by
property.
the neck.
Yes, I chew. So yes, me, I like kids. I like older
Uh-huh.
men.
Mm-hmm. The way
My
that
mom,
name
myself.
looking sexy,
Yeah.
that I'm going to be
Oh,
really horny.
says Alex are living their life. You trying to
His
turn me
lip will
on. I
get
don't
much
like
bigger,
it.
you know. His lip will get big, oh.
Now yeah, man. You not suck fufu before. All right, Alex. You not suck fufu before.
Yeah.
You not suck
Ah.
fufu. You
And,
not wait.
Sorry,
Emmy,
You
fufu.
not wait. You
Emmy,
not suck your finger with our teeth.
Ah, man. Hey,
Emmy, Emmy,
I
no
better
sex
go.
before marriage.
Over Alex, I'm done with your own
Hmm?
confusion. I
Uh,
already
Emmy,
not bring.
Thank
No,
you.
over Alex, listen. Over Alex, the thing about you, you always you know. Right now, let's leave who wicked, who not wicked, and let to
mm-hmm.
marry wicked men.
Mm-hmm.
The family I was born into, I was born as a soldier.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So I'm sending out my petition.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I'm saying it now today. And then they
Mm-hmm.
get me to quote. And I want to receive because I'm in love. And they
Mm-hmm.
get me to quote.
Mm-hmm.
If that true, they say Jerry is involved. That Jerry marry me.
Period.
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 And
That
Emmy,
Jerry
no
marry me.
sex. Emmy, no sex before marriage.
No, I can't. I say I keeping
I
myself for
support
my
that.
husband.
No
I keep
sex
Mm-hmm.
before
myself for
marriage.
it.
You
Oh,
first
let's
have
see.
to sign that document.
When
You
if
have
Jerry can marry me, say
Mm-hmm.
Koga don't want to act like a family. That
Mm-hmm.
Koga tell me to be a second wife. I will agree.
Ah, now forbidden to you.
That
Now your
one
own
get
belief.
Anyway,
God forbid.
anyway,
That
you,
one get
anyway, you,
you say,
Anyway,
Don't
you
make sense Koga to have bad junior. That mean that have to
Ibe that
have.
story. Ibe
Look at
move
that
for
real
your
traditional.
this.
If you look at him,
Okay, so
look
but
at him,
that
a real
Ibe
typical tradition
over the
book.
people, yeah. That also. So between Koga
Yeah, they
and
were
Jerry,
clear.
who you
Would
choose
you,
for this?
Jeremiah? I choose
I choose
Jeremiah.
Jerry.
So I say my
Jerry that
petition
the one will get the
also.
money now.
But you know,
Koga da your pa. Koga
Jerry
Mhm.
get
ijale.
the money
no
now
Koga
now.
na my pa break you. Koga
Mhm.
Jerry
my
that the one that
grand.
get the money now
Koga
now.
my grand
So
uncle. Okay, yeah. That you Koga my pa, and I also
Mhm.
Jerry father-in-law. So they need to
Mhm.
pull. They need to
Yeah,
work
Koga da your
along.
pa.
Because
Because
Yes.
now
they
they
are
kill people
first
not just
cousin.
my family, they kill
Mhm.
people as a whole. The
Mhm.
elders of the of Nimba,
Mhm.
they will hand me over to Jerry,
Now,
yeah.
the
and he,
rightful
and
way.
he will pay your direct info and marry you legally in the court.
No, that Jerry forget
But
that
Darren
Jerry.
at 1.5 million. You will give it to
The
my
first.
pa, you will give it to the village people, and you will
And
marry me.
it will
You
come
will
in
marry
that
me in the
area.
court.
Yes, that the quote me are interested in. That
You will
quote.
marry me
And
traditionally, and you will marry me in the court.
first in
Mhm.
the quote, I mean, the
Yeah,
quote
and
first.
the wedding where I want since my papa property worth 15, 16 million, I want like $4 million wedding.
Then all the money coming you. Which one
Okay,
will buy?
oh.
No,
Will pay them?
my husband to big got money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jerry get
Yeah, my
money.
husband.
Jerry pretty much like got money now
But
now.
who they may at this point will refuse me that get worth 15 million property.
That's the most man.
I know where Jerry, I know where player Jerry, if you now we got to go in the bathroom and no steal a cup in out.
Anyway, you know, over this, before we get on
You
the life,
compete
now one
Jerry
thing I
now
would not,
now.
no, Wiki, he accept for Jerry to be your in-law.
I accept.
So you know what I got to tell Uncle Ellis? Every beef you get with Jerry, let it go
Cut you off.
for my
Yes.
sake.
From now
It's
on,
only
and
on
your
one
beer.
condition. Only if Jerry agrees to marry me legally, he can access my
Yes.
property. But if
Mm-hmm.
Jerry agree, I will
Mhm.
drag you to court.
Jerry get pump property, oh. Ah.
No,
You
no
say what?
money.
No,
La floor,
Says
all your
Alice,
property,
says
oh.
Alice, please tell Uncle Alice, I will not accept for you to talk down on me. I should be the only
On
one to talk
Oh,
about
I
my.
incoming
didn't
husband.
Oh, I
make your
let the woman
niece
want to see,
mad.
I let the whole conversation because you're trying to
That is
spot
make your niece
business.
love with. So
We
stop
are
talking down to.
negotiating. And the people negotiating. Why I can't negotiate? Why I can't tell
Yeah.
them the only time I will sign, I will agree. Unless this is it. If they
Mm-hmm.
want to use me, I pray sacrifice, no problem.
No problem, oh. My
Let the
niece,
man start
okay. But I want floor to take you as collateral at all.
Who need what if
Because
flood
J4
get
will
to
take
do
you as
here again?
collateral. Oh,
Brother
and
Alex,
J4 making I paying yourself property now.
Brother
In your
Alex, no
pony.
problem.
You
Let
can't
me
come
sign the
back.
You
document.
know
Let
what I
me
will
sign the
tell you? I
document
beg
first.
you. To not
Let me
put
sign the
flood
document
in a
first.
discussion. I beg you, over and I get ratio. You want to spoil my marriage? You want to declare my
I'm going to
petition? You want my
way.
petition to be declared?
My next senator, my child. Don't take it a joke.
Yeah, but
Tell
I am
yourself I will
next
protect
senator.
you.
You understand that I need to be with an influential man that
Mhm.
already in power
I know
to
who you
mold
be
me.
with. I know who you be with. Don't worry. I
Okay,
know
who
who
you
you
want
be
to
with.
condemn me
And
to? Let's
you be
talk
with.
here today. Because
Infinity.
you
I
want
want to
to
talk
see
you on
my famous
air.
lion.
I
I want
tell
to
you,
talk you
but
on
buy
air
your
because
own maybe.
it's
Maybe
real.
let you go. We can still continue the live tomorrow.
I want to talk
And
you
that's
on
why you want
air
me
because
tomorrow.
I'm
I will see
serious.
myself on
It's
block.
real.
I get issue.
I want to talk you on air because it's serious.
So you actually want to get me? You get better me money and cherry for me.
100%.
All right, okay, Ellie, you are good there. Says Alice, thank you so much for the weekend. Thank you. I appreciate you guys a
Have
lot.
a good
Yeah,
night,
call me
It
on
yeah.
was
WhatsApp. Call me
fun
on
while it
WhatsApp. Let me end the night
lasted.
with you.
And
Wow,
I
in
will
the
call
night
you.
with you two, Uncle Alice.
At
At
least
least today, but a
they
weekend, I
married.
finally saw you. My lawyer, somebody. God bless you a lot. I appreciate.
Thank you very
Not
much,
good
man.
night. By God's grace, we will be on, again if. So yeah, good
All
night.
right.
Says Alice. We
Amen.
will
All
talk
right,
by God's
sweetheart.
Okay.
grace.
Take
All
care
right,
of
Yes,
yeah,
yourself
good
now.
so
I
night.
will call
take
you,
care.
yeah?
Okay, by God's
Okay.
grace. All
Brother
right,
All
Alex,
yeah,
right,
thank you
bye.
very
Alex and
much for
Wiki,
your
y'all,
time.
thank you so much. And thanks to all of you for watching, sharing, commenting, and everything. I appreciate you, but I have to go. My back is killing me. I got to take shower, take my medication, and sleep. Okay?
That's
I
yourself,
love all
man.
of you, and let's keep Lima County together because that's what our father Prince Johnson ever wanted is for Lima County to be together. Let's keep the togetherness and let's fight for the right purpose. So I love you all, and God bless you. Now, we are Alice.
Yeah, oh.
I'm going
I
off.
know I can. Yeah, go off now. I know how to go off. Oh.
Okay, me from you. So bye bye.